And you won't stop, and you don't stop, and you won't. I was a terror since the public school era. Bathroom passes, cutting classes, squeezing asses. Smoking blunts was a daily routine since 13. A chubby nigga on the scene. I used to have to trade deuce and the deuce in my bubble goose. Now I got the Mac in my knapsack, lounging black, smoking sacks up in accent sidekicks with my sidekicks, rocking fly kicks. Honeys wanna chat, but all we wanna know is where the party at. And can I bring my gat? If not, I hope I don't get shot. Gotta throw my vest on my chest, cause niggas is a mess. It don't take nothing but front for me to start something. Bugging and fucking at niggas like I was hunting. Dumbing out just me and my crew, cause all we wanna do is party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party. Party, party, party. I'm from the honeys, pound from the roughnecks. See my man say that I knew from the projects. Said he had beef, asked me if I had my piece. Short dude, 222s in my shoes. Holla if you need me, love, I'm in the house. Roman strong, see what the honeys is about. Moet poppin', hope poppin', ain't no stoppin'. Big Papa, I'm a bad boy. Niggas wanna front, who got your back? Niggas wanna flex, who got the gap? It ain't hard to tell, I'm the East Coast overdoser. Nigga, you're scared, you're the poster. Nigga, I toast you. Put fear in your heart. Fuck up the party before it even starts. Is he drunk? Over Henny and skunk? Or some brand new, we in shit, beating down. In the tight dress, I think I might just hit her with a little Biggie 101. How to tote a gun and have fun with Jamaican rum conversation. Once in rotation, my man Big Jock got the Glock in his waist and we're smoking, drinking, got the hooker thinking. If money smells bad, then this nigga big and stinking. Is it my charm? I got the hookers eating out my palm. She grabbed my arm and said, let's leave home. I'm hitting skins again. Rolled up another blunt for the Heineken. Niggas start to walk out like kids out, choked out, blows were stoned, and a fucking fight broke out. Can we just all get along so I can put stickies on her chest like little Sean? Get a busy drunk over, don't carry on. And it's on, and I'm gone, that's that.
But I could. What? Here we go. What's going? Oh no! Oh no! My transitions aren't working. No! I just outdated Stream Deck, and no! Also, my camera looks really weird. Why am I so short? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Wingnut Roundup. This time for December of 2025. We are rounding out. Get down, you little rascal, right about there. Yeah, now we're cooking. December 2025. We are rounding out to the end of the year. This time with a bang, with a couple of certified bangers. We're going to have ourselves a damn good time. I am, as always, your host, Jeff Holiday. Very, very happy to be here. I'm happy to not be unbelievably sick out of my mind. Unbelievably sick. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. Yeah, dude. Why? Yeah. No, it's just not changing anything. Well, let's try something real quick. Hang on. Does this work?
They call them dumps, big, massive dumps.
Okay, well, that works at least. At least the soundboard works. So we're okay. We're okay. Awesome. I hope you guys are well. I hope your family is well. Yes, I have been I've been sick on and off this entire month. It has been abominable. It has been terrible. I am not a big fan. I don't like feeling helpless. I don't like the and I get so look, here's the thing. I know I'm online. I know I'm supposed to be one of those like internet personalities where I like project some sort of like toughness and whatnot. But when I get sick, I am the biggest whiny baby. I am a whiner. I want somebody to take care of me. I need somebody to wrap me up in a blanket and give me soup. That's what I need. That's what I need. I'm such a whiner. It's so terrible. I am the worst. I will just freely admit it. I am the absolute worst and such a little baby when I get sick. But whatever. It's fine. Yes. And I also worked at 3 a.m. this morning, and I got home and immediately just started like doing a bunch of stuff. Big shout out to Asian Sensation Mike, my roommate, for helping me get the studio set up. Man, I love you for that. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate you. Okay. Man cold. Yeah. Now, it's look. Hey, you can say I'm not tough, but you gotta admit, like, I may injure myself, and I usually don't complain about being injured too much. It's just when I'm cold, when I have like a cold, or when I have like a flu, you know. It is what it is. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Um, anything else has been interesting going on lately? Not a whole lot. I am very much looking forward to being able to travel with the coming of this new year, being able to get out and about and see a bit more of the world, which is going to be a lot of fun. I'll keep people apprised if I'm going to be going anywhere where I think people might be, and I'll have some free time to kick it with people. So that should be pretty fun. I also am more than happy to take recommendations for travel stuff, especially during these cold months, places that are not frozen, frigid cold. I won't tell you what I'm doing for. Well, I have 4 jobs now. I consider this one of them. This is one of my jobs. I have 4 jobs now, and 3 of them, all of them except for this one, require me to be out in the weather. And it is cold as shit. What are we drinking tonight? Tonight we're having only the finest of the fine. You know me, a man of class, a man of fine taste. So this evening we'll be dining on only the finest bottle of extra dry Cook's Champagne. I believe that's how you pronounce it. From the California Champagne Mountains. It's appropriate. It's New Year's. You know, we got to drink champagne. That's all there is to it. We'll pop this here in just a moment. Yet again, hope you guys are doing really well. I'm really looking forward to today, to this show, just having a chance to goof off and spend some time with you guys and show you some of the weird, crazy shit that I've found this past month. Now, without further ado, I thought we'd start this off with a tried and true standout. We're going to start off with a little bit of mud fossil. Let's do this.
On the Mars crab.
Wait.
Not only have they found the Mars crab, they call it, which is an artery servicing these muscle sarcomeres, they've also found muscle sarcomeres elsewhere, and that is on asteroid Bennu, and they actually brought them to Earth, and they have all the biology that we have in us in them. They just cannot get their heads around the fact these were giant creatures. This is what they came back from Bennu with. They landed on it, grabbed a chunk of muscle.
All right. Now that I have champagne all over my studio. Ooh, it's on my microphone too. Ah, shit. All right, whatever. Yes, indeed. Mud Fossil University here answering that one question that David Bowie always is crying about. Is there life on Mars?
It's been a rough month.
Aw.
My dog died yesterday on my birthday, but I do believe the new year will be better. I've got a good feeling about it. Thanks for a wonderful year of roundups, Jeff.
All right. Dan Hines, I'm sorry about your dog. I'm bet that dog was a good boy or a good girl, or a good them. I don't know. And yeah, that is always really, really tough losing a loved one like that. But you know what? I like the optimism. I like the cut of a jib. And cheers to the puppers. Uh, yeah, that's great. In the chat, I want to know what the dog's name was. You should tell me. Everything is covered in champagne now. Shit.
muscle. That right there is muscle. And they are heart muscle, cardiac muscle, and inside of them are sarcomeres. And they came back and it has this phosphates, it has everything that is the chemistry of us. And it has all the DNA, the RNA, the uracil, everything. All right, you see that? That is cardiac muscle. It's a rope-style muscle that wraps around the heart. And this is what it looks like when you cut it and looking into it. This is cardiac muscle, exactly the same. If you cut this and looked into it, you'd see all those little bundles. And those bundles have all of these little sarcomeres in there. There is no possibility that it's wrong. And the chemistry is identical.
There's no...
This is the chemistry.
There's no possibility that it's wrong. I love the confidence. I love the overwhelming amount of confidence. That's incredible. There's no possibility that I'm wrong. Or it's possible.
Identical to a human body. No difference whatsoever. All of the same amino acids. They're in their RNA, DNA. They have all the ribose, everything. Bioessential sugars, ribose, glucose samples from asteroid Bennu. Everything is there that's in us.
Yeah. Raise the glasses for good boy Monty. Rest in peace, Monty. And is the audio doubling? I can actually try something real quick. Test. Okay.
Just cannot open their mind wide enough to understand what they're saying.
Is that better?
Now, this is what the cardiac muscle looks like right here in these bundles. And there's a gooey gum that pulls these in. It's called the sarcoplasmic reticulum.
Heard that, right?
And here it is right here. This is the gooey stuff that surrounds each one of those bundles to pull them in. See, this is skeletal muscle, but it doesn't matter. Cardiac muscles are the same. They're sarcomeres and they're sarcoplasmic reticulum. There's the heart attack victim here on Earth, and here's the heart attack victim out in space. Identical, same stuff. There's no difference whatsoever. The chemistry is there, the biology is there, the anatomy is there. Even looking at it in its entirety, it is a heart. It's just like this. The valves of the heart. There is no difference.
I mean, like, okay, I've spoken at length about this before, but what I love about Mud Fossil is just the absolute certainty that Roger has, that what he's saying is true. And, like, his evidence would be compelling if looking at pictures on a screen was evidence. Like, he'll say things like, well, we've had this DNA tested with... there's a problem with that. There's not DNA in fossils. Unless there's, like, really, really rare instances where that can happen, where there's some type of DNA can be preserved inside fossils, maybe, like, in feathers or something like that that's stuck into it, or whatever. There's a reason why in Jurassic Park they got dino DNA from mosquitoes trapped in amber and not like, oh, we'll just take it from the dino bones. Like, it doesn't work. There's none in there. You can't be like, yeah, I DNA tested. I just took a DNA test. Turns out this rock is 100% a dragon. Like, no, dude, I'm sorry. That it doesn't work that way. But the confidence with which he says it is amazing. I've never been that confident about literally anything in my life. Nothing. Ever. Never happened.
Whatsoever. And it's time to fess up to what we got here. I've got all this stuff here in my shop, only it's smaller. There's a muscle, there's a bone, I think it's a shoulder. And it comes down to the tendon, to the muscle. And this is soft tissue petrification, fossilization. Yale agrees with this, that this did happen, only where they were looking was a sandy area. I am here in a muddy area. These are called mud fossils, and they are 100% certain what they are. I've had mine DNA tested, some of them CAT scanned, and we are in the place we are. They claim this is just somebody's pareidolia. They're just looking at that. They can't tell what they see. Well, I see they have PhDolia, where they look and they see what they can see, and they just can't accept it. And that's what's happened, my friends. Okay.
It's crazy because like now we live in an age of AI where, computer algorithms can make whatever image you can think to type into a prompt. Yet, like, we're forgetting our roots. Our roots are like looking at clouds and being like, that's a dog. That over there is a sheep. That's my hot neighbor. Like things like that, right? Just finding patterns inside amorphous shapes and that sort of thing. Like that, we just would do that, and like that's what all this is. It looks like balls. It must be balls full of. So, so I mean that's like, I don't know. I think AI is probably going to slowly but surely ruin Roger's brain. I am surprised at this point that nobody's been trolling him with a bunch of like really crazy AI images. Like we just found this in a dig, dude. Like I don't know. He must be so happy with AI. I don't know. You don't have a hot neighbor? I do. Body parts and rocks. I get to catch a Roundup live and tune in just in time for some balls. That's right. Always full of balls. The Roundup is. It's too early to be this discombobulated. It's okay. That's okay. We're all right. Let's give it just a little bit longer. I love Roger.
Hey, my friends, Christmas shocker du jour.
Ooh.
They believe they have found evidence of life on Mars. And I believe I have as well. Listen to what they have to say.
We found a sample, and it was, again, we're exploring in places where there were rivers and where there were lakes. And so we put it out to our scientific friends to pressure test it, to analyze it. After a year of review, they've come back and they said, listen, we can't find another explanation.
They can't find an explanation. There is no other explanation. It is life. All right, there's a lot of stuff they found on Mars that indicates life, but this is muscle sarcomeres. They're eroded, they're just dried out, and the dust has come out of them, which is the gummy, gooey part that pulls it in. It's called the sarcoplasmic reticulum, and that is drained out of it. That's an artery.
Oh my God, please.
That's a vein.
Sexy Roger, drain my reticulum. Okay, anyway, I'm done with that. I'm so mad that I updated my shit. Like, I updated everything, and so I thought they would, like, update together. But no, of course they don't. They just don't. OBS Studio will not update and still work with Stream Deck, and then Stream Deck will update, and then suddenly it doesn't fucking... So frustrating. So damn frustrating. Dude doesn't understand science at all, and I love it and I hate it. Yeah, I mean, it's look, spice of life and all that, right? We're all just trying to find ways to amuse ourselves in this fuck ass world. Okay, so we're gonna have a little bit of a dramatic reading. Now, I mentioned at the last roundup that Jillian is not really making content anymore. Not really. She seems to have given it up. She doesn't do any of her Facebook video posts anymore. She doesn't use her YouTube or whatever. She is, however, turned into a very bored, paranoid Facebook lady, a Facebook Karen. And I found a lot of fun stuff. Just kind of trolling around and reading some of her stuff. And this is pretty great. Now, this is I'm going to have to dramatic read this because, again, she's not making any video content. This is Jillian Epperly is at Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation in Seattle, Washington. I'm going to read this here in just a second. I'll give a dramatic reading, but I want to also show the picture that she posted with it. So that looks like one of the obelisks in Rome, the Egyptian-style obelisk in Rome. There's a vaccine, there's some people, and then there's Fabio. Why is there Fabio? I do not know. Maybe one of you super sleuths can help me figure this out. But let's do a dramatic reading of this, okay? Let's do a dramatic reading. Let me wet my whistle. I no longer participate in vaccination, not out of defiance, but because I've already lived the equivalent of 1,000 inoculations. I've spent decades moving through diverse environments across the globe, vaccinated for half my life. That's kind of, okay, whatever. Absorbing microbial signatures and atmospheric codes from every place I've passed through. My immune system has been to the brink, so saturated with environmental data that during the pandemic, it all surfaced at once. Whoa. What others might call illness, I experienced as a full body reconciliation. Each new environment carries its own frequency, its own microbial dialect. You don't need intimacy or prolonged contact, just breath, just presence. Somebody's not getting laid. The air itself is a vector. What does that mean? The frequency is a carrier. What does that mean? And over 50 years, that kind of exposure becomes its own vaccine. No, it doesn't. One that doesn't come with a schedule or a syringe, but with a price. 9 years of metabolizing what others never had to face. She is so strong. Most people haven't had that kind of exposure. They've lived in an insulated loops, medicated and buffered from the rawness of microbial diversity. So when they finally encounter it, without the scaffolding of prior adaptation, it's not just a shock, it's a collapse. That's when diversity becomes deadly, not because it's dangerous, but because the body was never taught how to release. How to eat, how to integrate. Resilience isn't built in a lab, it's built in the gut, in the breath, in the rituals of release. If you don't know how to metabolize, well, if you don't know how to metabolize what the world gives you, then even the smallest exposure can undo you. Amazing. Amazing. She's not really an anti-vaxxer, though. That's the thing. She's not, like, to say that she is against vaccines is not accurate. To say that she has incoherent, complicated thoughts on vaccine is an understatement. That's really what it comes down to. I don't get it. But the other thing that's really crazy that I've been trying to figure out is like where this idea comes from, that she's been this like super vector for all these different types of microbes and environments and blah blah blah. You sit at home every day. You don't have a job. You just sit around and you, like, for years have just done nothing but make videos. I think I've seen her post a picture on her Facebook of her leaving the house maybe 3 times in 5 years. Exposed to what? What's wrong with your house that is full of so much bacteria? What are you talking about? Is it because your husband's on a truck driver and he, like, goes places and then comes back and he's doing that to you? I don't think so. I don't think that's how it works. Anyway, so that's what Jillian's been up to. People have been asking, so I figured I would go ahead and give you all a nice update. So there you go. Happy New Year. Again, I don't know why she chose this picture for that post. I don't know. I can't figure it out. It is not making any sense to me whatsoever, but I digress. Next up, let's check in with our hero. Yeah, boy. Now, if that's... I need to fix this scene because you're not supposed to see the titles of the videos. It's not what you think. Just watch.
Hi, my name's S. Rob. Well, I've received something of a shock. According to AI, I'm the most prolific, or probably the most prolific, trans non-binary author in the world. The most prolific alive, possibly the most prolific ever. So I was a bit shocked by that because, I was expecting, I know the most prolific occult author ever. I know that, 754 books will do that to a person, almost all in the occult will do that. However, I wasn't expecting it to be like every genre.
So I'm not sure exactly how accurate it is that S. Rob is the most prolific occult author in the world. Maybe he is. Maybe he is. I don't know. But it's fascinating because apparently now, yeah. We can he is an alpha individual now, I suppose. Because he has come out as trans / non-binary. He has yet to make a video explaining like what their identity are. None of my business. None of my business unless they want to share with us. But you know what? Okay, fuck it. All right.
And I'm honestly speaking, I'm looking into it a bit. I think it's got it right. I think I am the most prolific trans / non-binary, including any trans person or non-binary person who writes, the most prolific trans non-binary author in the world. Shocker! I didn't realize that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean that is a bit shocker. That is a bit of a shocker. Now, one thing that I will say is I don't have the video for the roundup, but I was going to summarize the video, and I'll do that now. He had a rather cute video that he put out at around the same time as this, where he was asking, why don't I use magic to cure my non-binary transness? And in the video, he was like, well, that wouldn't be true to myself. Why would I want to change something that is just true about myself? It means that that's who I am inside me, and maybe it just means that my body doesn't match. And so I'm just going to be true to myself. I thought that was really sweet, but the rest of the video was extremely boring, so I wasn't really going to bother with that. So, you know what? That being said, I don't know any of the details. I don't need to know any of the details, but I stan our occultist, devil-worshipping, bubbly bone man-loving trans icon S-Rob. 100%. 100%. Love him.
I was just doing me stuff,
Sure.
I was not saying that I'm the most prolific in writing trans literature. I don't know if my stuff is trans literature. Could be because I've wrote it, so it could be trans literature.
Trans rights. Yes, trans rights. Fuck yeah, that's fucking great.
It might not be because it's not wrote specifically for trans people.
You know what?
All of it anyway, some of it is, but not all of it.
Here, does he have comments turned off? Fuck, I think he's got comments turned off. No, he doesn't. I'm leaving a comment. Oh, wait, I'm not signed in on this fucking browser. Okay, I've got to do it later. All right, it's fine.
Most of it isn't. But in terms of the most prolific trans / non-binary authors, I am number one in the world. Great. So,
you know what? No.
Does this make me the anti-rolling? I'm wondering if it's sort of like
the anti-rolling. Ooh, the anti-rolling. You know what? Okay, we're doing this. I encourage everybody to join me in this. I'm going to load it up in a different browser right now. Go into this video. He's easy to find. S-Rob, most prolific trans non-binary author, streamed 2 weeks ago. It's in his live. And I'm going to write, we support you, trans rights, WRITS. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. All right, cool. All right. Feel free and do that too if you want. S-Rob is based now. S-Rob was always kind of based in a way. He's just, okay, S-Rob is one of the best kind of wingnuts that are out there. He's quirky. He's interesting. He's a little hard to understand sometimes. He does very outlandish but colorful and interesting things. And he ain't hurting anybody. So I don't have any reason to ever get mad or anything. I just really enjoy him as a person. I think he's fascinating. So, yeah, I'm a fan. There's quite a few wingnuts like that. He's base as fuck.
a Matrix situation. If I'm here to balance the Matrix, that's what I'm there for.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I'm here to provide balance. You know, J.K. Rowling went all crazy, went all anti-trans. Well, not crazy, but, you know, all this anti-trans stuff she's into, which is just intolerance. So I understand that's from her perspective. It seems normal because, well, she's an arsehole, my personal opinion.
Fuck yeah, she is. Fuck yeah, she is.
But, you know, so it's balanced the Matrix out by making me.
I fucking love this man.
I am Neo
this,
from the Matrix.
This person. Hell yeah.
Okay. Yes. Well, I should be noble lord. I should preside over the trans people and the non-binary people as their most prolific author, full stop, with kindness and thoughtfulness. That's a good thing. Kindness and thoughtfulness. That's
Based.
what I'll do.
Based.
What do you think?
Based.
Don't know. Didn't realise. I was too busy doing me shit to realise that I was the most prolific trans non-binary author in the world.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yes. Well, we'll leave it at that. I don't know what to do with this, really. I think we'll just sort of like get out going as normal.
Mm-hmm.
Bye for now.
He's the best. He is the fucking best. I love him so much. Yeah. And just so we're all clear, because I don't want anybody to ever forget. Trans rights. I did get a couple of messages earlier today. Once it was once I made the event of the Roundup today, of like, hey, isn't really the best day to really be doing the Roundup. I mean, it's literally like New Year's Eve. People have plans, that sort of thing. And I will say, for those of you who are watching in the future, who didn't get a chance to watch it live, I apologize. I do want to make the Roundup as accessible as possible for people, but I also don't really do the Roundup or really anything online to try and generate income. I do this just because I love it. I do it because I genuinely fucking love it, because I've always done it, because I'm always going to do it. It's a promise between me and you, you know, like I'm showing up. That's why I'm doing it. So yeah, maybe viewership will be kind of low in certain times. That's okay. That's all right. You'll watch it later. I got you, boo. I ain't gonna be offended. It's the best day, just me and my grandma. Yeah, I mean, like, to be honest, I don't really have any plans for New Year's. Like, I just don't. I don't really have a whole lot, like, going on for tonight. So I was just like, whatever. Oh, yeah. I did warn you, this is gonna be a wacky Wingnut Roundup. Like, this is gonna be fucking nuts. There are some crazy things in here. Let's go. Let's just go. Let's do this shit.
Don't look at the sun, they say. You'll go blind, they say. Well, it's about noon in Florida.
Checkmate,
so the sun
optometrist.
is as strong as it can get. And in Florida, the sun is pretty strong, and I'm...
Okay, just a quick check with everybody. Who here had him clocked as a Florida man? I'm just... Because when I didn't realize that until this video. And this... What is his Bogdanov chin is so fucking pronounced right now in this video. Holy shit. Oh my god. He's got that fucking Squidward shit going on so hard right now. Holy fuck. Holy shit, that jaw. My god. Robert Zadar looking ass motherfucker. Holy fuck. So good. Wow. Okay. Anyway, sorry. It just struck me all of a sudden. I was inspired. Yeah, he puts fucking Bruce Campbell to shame. I didn't realize he was Florida until I saw this video.
Directly staring right into it. Right at it. Does it look like I'm going blind? Now, I don't recommend you do this without building up some tolerance and some strength But my friends,
Yeah, your sun gazing muscles. I got it.
my eyesight has improved since I started doing this. And it used to be terrible because I would stare at this thing all day long. In the sun, it heals everything else. It helps the plants grow, it helps the trees grow, it gives nutrients to the soil and the flowers and the grass and the leaves. So why would it hurt us? Also, that thing they tell you that the sun gives you that starts with the letter C, it's not the sun giving it to you. It's all the chemicals and all the sunscreen and all the food and all the water and all the other crap you put in and out of your body.
Sure. Right. Sure. It's not, getting old. You're not gonna like get melanoma. I really do. If there was one reason I wish I had a time machine, it's to be able to like travel forward in time to see how wingnuts turn up, like how they change. There's been so many times where you have wellness influencers that die because their own like stupid ass beliefs ended up poisoning them or whatever. I want to see this dude like suffering because of a fucking melanoma.
It's not that guy smiling down on me with its beautiful rays. Now, again, like I said with my grounding video, I am not a health professional.
Who's Ray?
I am simply telling you that maybe there are alternative theories out there. And maybe the people that are trying to poison you with chemicals and medicines and spraying the skies so you can't get the sun's healing and literally amazing rays, well, maybe you should look into those other theories. And like I said,
don't you believe that the sun isn't a star? Aren't you a flat earther? Don't you? Fucking goddamn. Dude, it's fucking unreal. It's just unreal. It's got to have like weight to it, like a fucking hefty ball sack, like but hard, right? Like hard, like a one spheroid just hanging there, just fucking gnarly. What the shit?
Don't be a maniac and just do what I'm doing at noon, go out and stare at the sun. You got to start when it's very low in the sky, just like you don't run a marathon without training.
Moon Man,
you will
yeah.
hurt yourself.
Moon Man,
you don't
for
go out
sure.
and stare at the sun at noon in Florida or anywhere for that matter.
Yeah.
You start when it's low on the horizon, you build strength, you build tolerance, and then you become like me, where you can stare at it endlessly.
Sure.
And I'm not even squinting. I don't wear sunglasses anymore because my eyes are strong. I don't need them. I don't squint anymore from the sun because I've built the strength and my eyes can see further and see clearer than they ever have. Few other pieces of recommendations for you. Stop wearing sunglasses because they block you getting the amazing rays from the sun.
Okay.
Also, if you don't already have a blue light blocking screen cover for your phone, get one of those. I was going through a period of time where my eyes were hurting, and it was at the same time that I was starting to sun gaze. And my wife kept saying, your eyes are hurting because you're staring at the sun. And I was saying, no, my eyes are hurting because I'm staring at my stupid phone all day long. I got a blue light screen protector, and I kept staring at the sun. And now my eyes never hurt because I'm not staring at the blue light from this stupid thing anymore. I'm staring at the beautiful light.
Dude is going to get eye cancer. Yeah.
From the beautiful God-created sun.
Speaking of cancer.
I don't always hang out on Christmas Eve or New Year's with my labubu. But when I do, I hang out with this particular guy right here. He's not a Democrat. He's not a Republican. He's a populist. He's a freedom fighter. He's libertarian. He believes in team humanity. And, well, he likes InfoWars, Alex Jones, and Elon Musk. But most importantly, he likes 6'7". 6'7", baby. That's right, going to 2026. 6'7", then the year 2027. 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6'7".
There you go. Just in case we were a little too cancer-free. Speaking of cancer, here's Frank Tefano. Oh, dude, yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. So good. I created the sun. I also created humans with a reflex not to stare at it. No offense, God. No offense. But look, here, we're going to have a serious conversation, you and me, Almighty. All right. There's a lot of problems with creation, okay? There's a lot of things that just don't add up. First of all, liver, the taste versus the smell. Durian, that too. Very strange. Discombobulating. Very discombobulating. There's all sorts of things that we probably shouldn't be doing. We do all the fucking time. All the time. One guy, one jar. Explain that one. Who looks at a jar and is like, yeah, it's going in me. You know? Like, devil didn't do that. Something in us did. That's on you. That's on you. I'm just saying. The Labubu video took 10 years from your life? Aw, come on. For real? You just gotta Sigma grindcore something your something. Fuck, dude. I can't do brain rot. I can do brain rot sometimes, but it takes an exceptional amount of effort for me to be able to pull it off. What does Jeff think about the Rev and Shanny drama? Jeff does not know about the Rev and Shanny drama. Okay, so like I was saying at the very beginning of the roundup, just in case anybody missed it, I have been fucking sick. Like sick as a dog. I've been sick for weeks. In fact, I actually relapsed yesterday. I was going to try and do the roundup yesterday, but I woke up yesterday to go to work at like 2 a.m., and I didn't want to move. And I managed to go to work, but while I'm at work, I'm like almost passing out. I'm so knocked out of my gourd. It's only through my incredible regenerative abilities that I managed to wake up today and felt good. Listen, God, we can debate these things at some point. It's fine. Wait, Shani and Rev actually broke up? Really? That is interesting. That is interesting. Well, you know what? When I have some time to waste on literally the worst of the worst, I'll sit down and try and catch up on the Shani and Rev drama. Yep. For the most part, I try not to have them on the roundup because it's more Drunken Peasants vibe and energy. I'll go back. I'll be a guest on the Drunken Peasants here pretty soon, and Ben can catch me up on what's going on with that. All right, next up, let's do some Mario.
Okay, so I told you guys I was going to teach you how to spot a reptilian.
Okay.
First of all, not everyone's eyes are the same. We don't all have the same vision, okay? If your eyes are a different color than somebody else's, your eyes pick up light differently than someone else's do. If you look at it this way, if you're wearing yellow-tinged sunglasses, everything's going to look yellow. If you're wearing blue-tinged sunglasses, everything's going to look blue.
Sure.
It's not that drastic, but your eye color will attract light in a different way, okay?
In a different way.
So if you're someone that can pick up auras, like if you can see auras around people, that's the same idea. This is how you're going to be able to see if someone has a reptilian entity in them. They can hide themselves in the body, but they cannot hide their energy.
Oh.
I'm going to teach you how to see that.
Their energy, you see, is like an awkward erection, right? A reptilian energy is like a really, really strong, turgid penis. Tent poking, if you will, outside of their aura. It's very obvious. I got to turn the heat back on. It's fucking freezing out here.
Okay? So, you ever look up at the sky and then you start to see pixels?
Sure, no.
Or you're looking at the ceiling and you can start to see the pixels?
Nope.
That's what you want to train your eyes to do. Firstly, develop the ability to turn that on and off. I can do it like instantly now because I practiced, right? So in those pixels, if you're looking at pixels, say like when the TV's fuzzy, if there was a being walking past through that fuzziness, you would see the outline of it, right?
Right.
That's how you see them.
No. What?
They get very uncomfortable when you look at them because they're telepathic. They know what you're thinking, right?
Okay, I have a theory about this. Okay, I have a theory. So Mario says that he can see reptilians out and about in the world. He could be sitting there and he can like be aura scanning, checking out auras. Little rude if you ask me. Little rude. But he says he can scan the auras, and then if he scans the aura of somebody who he believes is a reptilian, they get nervous. I have a theory. My theory is that Mario over here is just straight fucking mean mugging people. Like, when he thinks he sees a reptilian, his facial expression probably does something like this. And they see him do this. And they go. He's like, oh, I knew it. I don't think. Listen, I'm surprised this motherfucker doesn't have to concentrate to breathe, let alone tie his shoes or dress himself. Okay, this motherfucker is so goddamn stupid. I don't think he possesses the neurons necessary to realize he's changing facial expressions. He's like a little baby. He's like a little baby that just. It's purely vibes, and the vibes are obviously all wrong and completely ignorant with no frame of reference because they've never been, I don't know, subjected to anything inspirational to get those little brain meats firing and shit. I don't know.
That is the technique. So you want to develop that. If you have really poor eyesight, you're going to be better at this. Like people with 20/20 vision, you can do it too, but people that have poor vision, there's actually nothing wrong with your eyes. You are meant to see other things. You're led to believe that you need to read a stop sign from, 300 feet away. Your eyes work differently. Like on a camera, when a camera is focusing on the wrong thing and you're like, what the fuck? Like,
checkmate, optometrist. Poor eyesight is just... What is he saying?
Why don't you focus on the thing that I want you to take a picture of? You want to do that with your eyes. You want to unfocus, okay? Like everything is like broad. Don't focus on one thing. Look for what's happening in that light in between. And the best time of day to do this is...
No. Literally, Reno Redhead. He's just talking about fucking cataracts. He's literally just talking about fucking cataracts.
Dusk, okay?
That's so
when
good.
When the sun is going down.
That's so funny.
The sun
oh my God.
actually floods the light spectrum, okay? Like as if you were trying to look at something through a glass of water and everything's cloudy, you can't see it, but then if you empty the glass, you can see right through, right? It's like that. That's what the sun does to the light spectrum on Earth. So when the sun is going down is the best time to spot entities. It's like...
This bitch needs fucking glasses. You need glasses. I mean, I should be wearing my glasses, but I at least have them.
If you're trying to look at a white object that has a white background, you're not going to see shit. But if there's a black background, though, that's why you only see entities at night or at dusk. So during the day is the hardest time to do it. But what you want to do is train your eyes to unfocus and try and pick up what's happening around you. Okay, there's entities all over the place. There's entities everywhere.
Yeah.
You're not taught how to see them. Okay.
Okay. Okay, Mario. Okay, whatever you say, dude. All right. So anyway, is this do you think the sun gazing guy can see auras? I'm sure the sun gazing guy can see all sorts of fucking whack ass shit. I'm pretty certain of it. Pretty certain. God damn. All right. So sorry. I found so much good shit this month that I'm like cracking my ass up before we even get to them. Like I click on the next one, I'm like, oh no. Oh boy. He thinks the floaters in his eyes are entities. Dude, that shit was so crazy. The first time I saw the floaties, what the fuck? That was crazy. And what was even crazier was the first time I saw the floaties when I was tripping balls. Like, that really fucked me up. That super, super fucked me up. That's not great. It's not great. Not at all. Really only works on LSD. Mushrooms, I could never see the floaties, but LSD, like, and then I just got trapped. I felt like I was in an aquarium. It's pretty cool. He read the magic eye book instructions and didn't get it. Yeah, yeah. Instructions unclear. Saw reptilians invading reality. Am I triggering myself with my own videos? Yes! Yes! I do it all the time. I do it all the time. That's just how I be, baby. That's just how I be. All right. So our friends at Farsight have decided that they're going to start experimenting with new technology. Quite a lot of new technology, in fact. And this is not the only Farsight video we're going to watch tonight. Not at all. We keep it together, dude. Keep it together. Just enjoy. This is incredible.
Begin your session now. There is a target.
So I have a lot of base surface, a large base surface here. Natural land, both natural and man-made. There's a lot of movement here on the land, multiple structures, and then there's one large central structure that's here. It's a multiple layered structure.
That's just a hole, though. That's just a hole. Also, like, okay, yeah. I just looked at the chat. For the fact that they're trying to do mocap, like motion capture and shit, it's really bad. It doesn't look good at all. This does not look good at all.
It's deep under or on a lower land type of situation, like connected to an upper land with curves
Sure.
and peaks.
Sure.
I've deducted valley. I've also deducted a crater. There are subjects, multiple subjects here, many to a crowd, focus gathering. Very centered.
I'm pretty sure that's just McMurdo. Isn't that McMurdo? I think that's McMurdo.
Focus-centered space here. There's lots of movement and activity from the subjects within themselves. There are moving structures that are on the surface, very tall moving structures that are also distant from the surface here.
Move to subject A.
All right.
I'm moving to subject A and I'm describing.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, why not? Fuck it, man. Fuck it. Can I get the costume as a Fallout 4 mod? Yeah, sure. First, I think it is a Fallout 4 mod. Farsight VR chat meetup soon. Yeah. I love it. I love it. A mysterious hole. We need to get Roger on the case. Indeed. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we will revisit Farscape here in just a few moments. Well, more than a few moments, but deeper into the roundup. What did you just walk in on? Just something amazing. Just something amazing. And you just have to go with it, okay? We're all on vibes right now. I am, however, going to put something on. And now, look, this was submitted to the Discord. If you have something that you think would be great for the Wingnut Roundup, feel free to join the Discord. Come and hang out. Join suggestions for Jeff. But if you do have something that's of significant length, make sure you get me a timestamp if you're trying to share that. I do appreciate that. This is a submission, and this is one of the greatest gifts anybody's ever given me. I fucking love this. This is just so fucking rad. I am through the moon. I'm going to play this for you while I run to the bathroom super quick. So here you go.
sacred balance. Unlock your radiant potential. The secret's free. The possibility is making us free. A tonic tea. Embracing our peace. It's time to tell the world of this symbiotic groove. Higher oxytocin, ancient Shivambu. Higher frequencies on the planet, it is true. Biofeedback loop tells our body what to create, what to produce, and what to eliminate. Tune in, regenerate with regular uptake. No need to inoculate. Shed yourself some weight. Drink your piss. Experience pure bliss. Make yourself whole. The nectar from your soul. If you're divine gold, you don't need to grow old. Ancient memories, past lives of centuries. Unleash creativity, gaining immortality. With glee, the secret's free. The possibility, it's making us free. A tonic tea. Embracing our peace. It's the perfect solution. Reduce the earth's pollution. Drink the secret sauce. We're a healthy-minded force.
Wait.
5991. Quality.
Wait, what happened? Is there something weird going on with the audio? Oh. No, was it? I didn't fix the audio. No. The noise gate. Oh, shit. Really? Was it too loud? Shit.
Hey Jeff, sending a live tip during a break at work. I hope this next year is better than ever for you. Growth and change can totally suck without support. Love ya bunches, and let's all kick 2026 in the asshole.
Thank you so much, Mickey. I really appreciate you. That's very, very, very sweet. The music keeps cutting out. Man. It's a weird sound gating. I don't know why that would have any noise gate. That's so strange. What the fuck is that? Maybe it was that fucking thing? I don't think so. Weird. That makes me so sad. That makes me super bummed. No! Lame. Okay. Well, we'll try that again here in a little bit. Thank you very much for your for your understanding. I did you not hear any of it? Did you not hear like my favorite part of the entire song? Did you hear that? The setup said no piss music. Come on. Come on. All right, well, whatever. Anyway, now I'm depressed. Oh no! Oh my god, I just knocked everything over. Holy shit. I thought I had a much longer cord for that, but I did not. Oh no. Thankfully, you know what I did not knock over? The champagne. We're good. We heard it kinda? Absolutely. Okay. Well, at least there's that. At least we got the cool. All right. Anyway, that's sad. Fuck. I hate it when that happens. That's so crazy. I'll have to go back and listen and see like why it fucked up so bad. That's so weird. Okay. Well, anyway, we're gonna dip now into the world of conspiracy. And what is the one conspiracy that everybody's talking about that we just can't seem to get past because for some reason we're just not getting the answers we need? Well,
what do I keep telling you people? The occult will never snitch, but they do glitch, and they just glitched again. If you take the Epstein files, the ones that are redacted, and you copy and you paste them into Microsoft Text, not Microsoft Word, Microsoft Text, it will remove the redaction, and all of these pedophiles are being exposed. But let me tell you this, it is not about pedophilia, people. It is about adrenochrome, so that they can soul transfer and talk to demons and all that good stuff.
And all that good stuff. Listen, it's not about the most obvious thing in the world that everybody knows about and collectively is disgusted by and is rallied behind and thinks is terrible. It's actually about a mythical drug that doesn't exist because I can't stand how boring I find reality or some shit like that, you know? Like, I don't know. What is Microsoft Text? I don't know. I've never heard of Microsoft Text. I think he might mean Notepad, maybe? I don't know.
So that's why we've come out with the new Lethal 22 Adrenochrome shirt. Do you love it? Isn't it awesome? This is how we win, people.
It looks like shit. This is how we win, people. This is how we fucking win. Buy my fucking t-shirt. Oh, my God. Piece of shit.
All we have to do is expose the occult. Yeah, because you know why? I see the problem. You've got a cult. We've got a cult, people, and we've got a cult bad. We've got it real bad. So sign, share, and promote the Full Disclosure Act every single day. We are almost at 8,000 people. This is how you expose the occult.
Buy my shirt.
You all. Go to Lethal 22 and get the brand new Adrenochrome shirt. Peace.
Nope. Buy my shit. Buy my shit. Buy my shit. I need to bring back Hemlock Moonwolf. I really fucking do. I mean, I need to find Hemlock Moonwolf so he can make a video on my channel. Yeah. People need to make a conspiracy over a real issue. Of course they do. That's just what it is. That's just what it fucking is. Adrenochrome is actually real, but it can be made by excising adrenaline. It's not some mystical drug. Well, yes. Okay. Adrenochrome is a real thing. It will not get you high. It's extremely easy to fucking make. It does not have any of the effects that people think that it does. Yeah. No, it's... But yeah. Vape twinsies? Oh, mint. I vape mint. Please find Hemlock. I know. I need to. I know. I've been trying. It's just one of those things. Yeah. Someday. I am actively working very specifically on making distinct changes to my life so that I can return to making content, like actual content, and being creative again. It's been a really fucked year. Do I still have the Hemlock Moonwolf Lightbox? Yes, I do. I absolutely still have that for sure. It is 6 feet that way, but it's behind a bunch of stuff that I can't get to at the moment, but it's beautiful. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. So we're about to deal with a little bit more about the Epstein stuff here in just a moment. Oh boy, from a place you wouldn't think. Oh my God. But I don't mind. Listen, I don't mind Numbers Master making a fucking t-shirt about the Epstein files or like making videos about it and whatnot. Because good. Talk about it some more. Keep talking about it. Talk about it. Make it a daily fucking thing. I love the memes. When something happens that's like some latest clown shoe fucking thing happened out there, and here's a world leader, probably ours, doing some dipshit thing, and then people drop the memes of like, yeah, cool. Where's the list? Keep doing it. Keep fucking doing it. Make everybody fucking think about that forever. For fucking ever. Because here's the thing. Okay? Listen. I can't sit there because you won't see me. Here's the thing. We deal with conspiracy theorists all the time. We have conspiracy theorists doing shit all the fucking time. They're talking about how the Earth is flat, the moon landing was fake, reptilians are trying to blah, 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 Tartarians, Arcturians, Palladians, blah, 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 global intrigue and super soldier formulas and time travel and blah, blah, fucking blah, right? Constantly inundated with bored motherfuckers making the most inane and stupid fucking conspiracy theories that while they may be entertaining, they're all fucking fake and they're not fucking real. And then you have a real conspiracy. It's not a theory. It's a fucking fact. It's a thing that happened. We can observe that it happened. And we're uncovering it right now in real time. It's a real fucking conspiracy. And half the fucking country is like, well, maybe we should just let it drop. What, bitch? What? Don't you believe in QAnon, you fucking asshole? This is some real shit. So, please, by all means, never stop fucking talking about it. Sell your merch if you gotta do it. Be as annoying as you fucking gotta be about it. Just keep fucking talking about it because it's a real fucking thing. And I think it's great. I like that people are just up in everybody's assholes about it. Let's do it. Let's go. Fuck it. Anyway, let's get to the truth. Is Epstein really dead?
Was suicide because you just couldn't physically do it. Thing about Epstein, I think.
Hang on.
Been a hot minute since I've sent money your way.
Aw.
So random bullshit go. Trans rights.
Trans rights, Silverfangia. Thank you so much. Very, very sweet. It's good to see you again. Good to see you again. And now we're going to hear from the ghosts.
Is he there on the other... Is he there with you on the other side?
Oh, shit.
All right, so before we do anything crazy tonight, I just wanted to whip out my trusty PBR2 and see what kind of results we can pick up from spirits just in the area tonight. Spirits, do any of you know who Donald Trump is? I think I just heard he's dead. He's alive. He's alive in our realm.
Are you sure about that?
Was it productive?
What the fuck? This is, God damn it. This is even more incoherent than usual.
Gonna watch the VOD later because I'm currently on vacation in Oahu with family and about to go snorkel. I hope you have a fun New Year's.
Oh, Brand Endeavor. First of all, thank you so much, Brand Endeavor. I appreciate you. Mwah, mwah. I am right behind you, buddy. I'm right behind you. I am on my way to fucking Hawaii this month. This fucking month. Even if I'm only going for a day or two, I am coming. I will find the cheapest fuck ass hostel if I need to, and I gotta get out of this fucking cold. It's driving me crazy. It's driving me absolutely crazy. Either Hawaii or I'll fucking go back down to Mexico or something. Yeah, this is unhinged shit. Oh, you guys can't even see like the bottom of the video. Fuck, hang on.
Gotcha.
They were covered in blood.
It works. Many of you have made mention of Trump and Biden before in the past here on the channel, Spirits.
Uh-huh. We saw the big plan. Joe Biden. Joe Brandon. Kiss that man's head. What the fuck? Jesus Christ.
You guys also brought up Kanye West and saying that he's supposedly going to be very upset in the future.
So, question: when the dude is doing the voiceover, is the audio still fucked? Because the audio is supposed to be fucked on these. Like that's how they get to interpret things weird. We'll give it just a few more minutes, or just like a half a minute or so. But I'm kind of curious, like if we're still having some problems with that.
Is there a reason why that may be, spirits?
I don't know. Dude's voice is okay. Okay. So, like, I did preview quite a lot of this. He goes and he gets, like, a couple other devices and shit. They do not say literally anything. This is 15 minutes of just absolute, objectively bullshit noise. S- What is this? Hang on. Okay. Yeah, I love the title of this is So Epstein May Not Have Done It. I Ask Spirits About Epstein plus Trump Blowing Bubba. Yeah, they end up saying Bubba is somebody else, like some super tall fucking dude or something like that. But I mean, listen, I don't live my life according to the whims and the wiles and the advice of spirits. Neither should you. Seriously, where can I buy one of those? Oh, there are tons. Like, you can go, if you Google, like, Spirit Box or, like, any of the different, like, equipment and shit for ghost hunting, people will sell you stuff. They will absolutely sell you stuff. And because it's become such a big market for people, it's actually getting pretty affordable. Just whatever you do, just don't even fuck with radionics machines because they are so fucking stupid. And you will be embarrassed if you start using one in public. It is terrible. Okay, anyway, next up. Now we're going to find out the truth. Was Trump on Jeffrey's Island? We're going to find out from Akura.
Yeshua ben Joseph are now here with us. Yes.
Now keep in mind, before we were talking to spirits. Now, Akura, through dowsing rods, is going to communicate the truth about Epstein from Yeshua. Why not? Fuck it. Let's go.
Okay. He tells us he cannot share with us everything, but he is allowed to give us some information. The first question, and many people are curious. Was Trump on the Jeffrey Island? Yes.
Yes.
Yeshua
Ooh.
gave to me some pictures. Yes. Was
Ooh.
Trump a good friend of him? No.
No.
He
No.
was not.
Oh.
Yeshua says. So there's much chaos now happening, and people are very disappointed. I already received downloads. What's going on with him? Can it be that he is simply a womanizer? Yes, Trump is a womanizer. Is it true Trump always wanted to be together with Princess Diana? Not always, he says, but yes, he was interested in her.
Oh, okay. Okay. Fair. Okay. The conspiracy goes all the way up to heaven. Indeed.
That is correct. He had a list with all of his favorite women. Was he interested in Cameron Diaz? Yes. Yeshua says that is true. Trump has been on the island. Yeshua says several times. Not just one time. He has been there. Okay, thank you so much for letting us know. Was he playing a double game? Yes, in some way, he says. Like he knew what's going on. He says it's very complex to explain. Because you need to check his cosmic history and his origins, he says.
See. Wait. Okay. See, now it's making sense. See, because if you don't know Trump's cosmic history, then you might be mistaken into thinking that he was a double agent or that he was a big friend of Jeffrey Epstein. But if you go through the cosmic records, why didn't I fucking think of that?
Because Yeshua says he's a starseed, Trump.
Oh.
But he says nothing. There are also negative orientated starseeds here.
Okay.
For example, the Draconian starseeds.
Sure.
Or the fallen Anunnaki starseeds. There are some here. They are known as starseeds, but simply negative orientated. Yeshua explains. But yes, he is a starseed. Many of you can sense it. Thank you so much. Are you allowed sharing more with us? Not for real, he says.
Oh.
Not for real, because it's a cosmic operation, he says.
Oh.
And it goes very, very deep. And now people are curious, already can sense. People want to know, is Trump on our side or is he not? The rods are not moving. Yeshua says he has many different sides. Is he here just bringing chaos? Yes. He's also here bringing chaos. Is Trump a catalyst? Yes. He helped humanity in expanding their consciousness. And people had a spiritual awakening through him, or because of him.
Okay, full disclosure, I only saw the first 20 seconds of this video, and I was like, fuck yeah, we're putting it in. Absolutely. I've had no idea where exactly the fuck this is going to go. I still don't. I have no clue. I have no clue Trump is on Trump's side. Yeah. No, I'm fascinated.
Yeshua says, that is the truth. I'm not allowed giving you more details about what he does behind the scenes. Another question. Does Trump have many clones? Yeah. Many times we just see a clone of him on the stage. Yes. So this so-called conspiracy theory is true. Many times it's not the real one any longer.
Wait. Listen, many people, okay, many people are saying, maybe I went to the island, maybe I didn't. And I made to clear it up, okay? Maybe my clones were over there doing bad things, bad guys. Some people say, my clones did bad things. I don't know. But it wasn't me. It was my clones.
Clone we see. So there are some people saying that Trump already passed. Is that true? No. Almost, he said. Already a few times. Almost he passed. But it's still him. He's still here.
What,
but many times we just see clones of him. Is he here exposing the DS? Oh, look, the rods are not moving. Yeshua gives me some messages. He says in some way, yes. But on the other hand, no. He says you need...
The audio thing bugs me. Did we hear background audio in this video because you're getting a full background audio removal? Yeah, there is audio background on it, but okay. So what's driving me crazy about this is there's no compressor for what's coming through. There's no compressor on the board for those channels in specific. I don't know why it would be removing like background music unless it's like a fucking YouTube thing. You're telling me she's claiming she's not moving the road? Yeah. The rods are moving on their own. The rods are moving on their own. Like, okay, the only question I have for you guys is the audio serviceable? Like, is it going to work enough for the show? Right? Like, that's what I'm mostly worried about. Maybe the music does get messed up. I'm not sure.
To dive very deep into the chess game. In some way, he brings clarity and he's exposing the darkness. But on the other hand, no. And it looks like he defends them.
Defends them.
It's both. You cannot see through him for real, he says. So Trump said in one of his interviews that when his daughter would be older, he would date her.
Uh-huh.
Maybe you know what he said once about his daughter.
Uh-huh.
Was it just a joke? No.
Ooh!
Yeshua says this was no joke. That's
Trump wants to fuck his daughter. Listen, okay, okay. You know what? Okay, hang on. This is huge. This is huge for me because I have had my own conspiracy theory for a while now. I am absolutely convinced that Baron Trump, the giant mutant freakazoid that fucker is actually the son of Ivanka and Donald. I'm telling you. I'm fucking telling you, dude. I'm telling you. And listen, Yeshua just confirmed that shit. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is huge. This is huge. It's amazing. We're breaking the conditioning. We're cracking through. We got the white papers. We got all the details here. We've been talking about this for years. DOJ, CIA, FBI, they won't talk about these things. We'll talk about it. It all comes together. This is like a weird chess match, right? Between the elitist global cabal and the truth. The people who are trying to find the nature of reality. We're all breaking it down. We're all breaking it down. So anyway. Yeah, it all makes sense. It all makes sense. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. Do you guys like this? Is this a good video or is this a banger? Should we keep going with this or just fucking move on? You let me know. You let me know. I'm head tripping out the audio because I want to try that fucking song again because the song is so good. The song is so good. My conspiracy is always that World War III would be U.S. versus Canada. Still hoping I wasn't right. Well, yeah, probably not going to happen. I think World War III will only be World War III in the marketing department, not really in action. You know. God damn, that's some good fucking champagne. Okay, we're gonna keep going.
it's really his opinion. He would date his own daughter. He has a problem with women, a big one. And yes, he knows what's going on. And yes, through him, the Jeffrey documents are now online and available for humanity. But the dark side, the DS, the black hats, however you call them, he says, they hijacked strongly. And yes, and they have cloning technology. So if you want to know more about that technology, let me know in the comments. Yeshua says he understands why so many of you want the truth. And he says the same, please observe, don't absorb, and don't pick a side. Yeshua says the same. The white hats, he says, look at the chess game they play. You see the white queen and the black queen. But they're all on the same game. This is Yeshua's message.
Just in case you're not getting the metaphor, here's a fucking chessboard.
When you see the chess game, you see the white hats and the black hats.
Fuck me, dude.
Always with the aim, picking sides. But indeed, the white hats have lighter intentions.
Sure.
Yes. But it's not Christ consciousness.
Okay.
Christ is this. People are not ready for it, he says. Not now. And this is the purpose of tea. He brings chaos.
Give me the tea. Give me the tea.
He's a catalyst, but he has a big ego, he says.
And he wants to fuck his
and
daughter.
It's very confusing.
He probably did fuck his daughter. Let's be honest. He probably fucked his daughter. We just say it. We can just say it. He probably fucked his daughter. I want to take a minute just to once again thank people who did donate throughout the stream so far. Dan Hines, Mickey, Silverfingia, Brand Ever. Appreciate you guys so much. Very, very kind of you. Love you guys. Very, very sweet. That video turned out so much better than I thought it was going to. That was really good. Okay, so we're gonna do an audio test. Okay, we're gonna do a quick audio test. I want to know if this sounds fucked up to you. Okay.
Quality ingredients, incredible nutrients. Ain't that insane? Not to mention how it uplifts our brain. It's the golden elixir, make your morning spritzer.
Okay. Did that turn out okay, or was that all fucked up? Yeah. Like I'm gonna try. I'm actually gonna turn on my audio here in my preview and see if I can actually catch this too. Let's see. That video turned out. Hang on, I gotta wait for it to catch up. Have I seen the bedroom tour video? The bedroom tour of who? Messed up music. Why, dude? That's so strange. This sounds fucked up to you. Okay. Here, I want to hear it.
Quality ingredients, incredible nutrients. Ain't that insane? Not to mention.
Yeah, it does sound weird. Yeah, it cuts out really, really strange. Why in the fuck is it doing that? That's so bizarre. I'm not sure why it's doing that. You know what we could try and do? Here, we're going to try and do this. We're going to do this. Here, let me try this.
Heal for all ills, kill medical bills. Charge it all up on those windowsills.
Oh, windowsills.
After your bath or shower.
Okay. We're leaving that just like that. I'm gonna go back to muting that so it doesn't double anymore. Music clips out when she goes quiet. I'm not sure why.
Incredible nutrients. Ain't that insane?
Yeah.
Not to mention.
Yeah, it does sound weird. Oh, that was me listening to it. That's much better. That time is right. Okay. Sweet. Okay, that's good to know. I'm gonna get some confirmation here in just a second. Yes, we're gonna do this. Here, let me try this. I'm rewatching it.
Kill medical bills. Charge it all up on those windowsills.
Right. Okay. Unplug and plug back in your mic. Okay, so I've been having the exact same problem for a while now. And largely it's because I used to have a streaming PC that was dedicated out here, but I have since moved to just using this laptop. And I like this laptop, but I've been having a lot of problems with it since then. So in the background of a lot of different stuff going on, I've been building a separate PC specifically so I can have a hardwired, dedicated streaming system that isn't my laptop, that I don't fucking touch, and it works perfect, and it's good. So that's somehow worse. God damn it. Whatever. Anyway, it's fine. It's totally fine. All right. Anyway, moving on. Let's check in with an old favorite. Let's check in with Certified Wingnut. Yeah, Certified Health Nut.
Do I feel different going celibate? Well, it's been approximately 4 years. I feel very balanced and energized that I'm not putting out that type of energy. I'm not beholden to anyone else. So it is conserving energy, boosting my energy, allowing me to focus on other things.
So just as a casual mention, I randomly went and kind of dug a little bit further into Troy Casey. I don't remember exactly which company it was, but I think it was Versace. He was a fucking Versace model. Like, homeboy was a model, like a model. He was in the fucking world. And don't get me wrong, like, it makes sense. He's a handsome man. Even now, with like him looking really not great, he is a handsome fucking dude. And now he does all of this. So,
and I'm ready for a girlfriend. Anybody out there want to date me? And so, anybody out there want to fuck me? And as you well know,
I mean, No, I'm not gonna even talk shit on that one. Nope, not even gonna talk shit on that one.
There's no free lunch, so I teach that. So it's a little bit of a conundrum. It's definitely better than sexual debauchery. It's definitely better than.
Is it though? Is it actually though, or does this sound like cope? Like, hey guys, Troy Casey here, certified health nut. I haven't come in 4 years. Does anyone want to fuck me? But actually, no, it's cool. It's so much better if I don't have sex. It's better than if I did have sex. Oh. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, is he like Will Smith? No, Will Smith still actually has somebody he gets to sleep next to. Just neither of them are getting fucked.
Having a bunch of relationships that I don't have to manage, or a bunch of hearts that I am breaking and I don't need to deal
because I'm such a stud, you know.
deal with that, or someone that's upset at me. Would I like companionship? Yes. The world has gotten quite strange as well.
Sure.
Man-woman relationships.
Sure.
Just look at comments on any of my videos. I mean, people are diametrically opposed to each other and trying to cancel out each other.
Yeah,
I feel
cool.
more peaceful.
Yeah.
I feel more balanced doing my internal work. I'm not leaking energy. I'm conserving energy. I'm focusing my energy on my family and my business.
I'm not
focusing
leaking.
my energy on my
Okay.
own spiritual work.
I'm not
I also
leaking.
understand that a lot of your spiritual work can be done in relationship with a mirror. Your relationship ultimately is mirroring back to you exactly where you're at, good, bad, or ugly. I definitely feel different that I'm not having hookup sex and breaking people's hearts. There's always an emotional attachment.
Okay, big question. When people talk like this, and like I've heard plenty of people talk like this, is this always cope? Because it sounds like cope. It sounds like cope to me. Because I like. Oh, hey, cool. I'll read that in just a minute. It sounds like cope to me because, like, the thing that I always get from it, and from like dating and that sort of thing is, you know, if you are a person who can easily get your heart hurt and broken and that sort of thing, a good cope is like, well, I want to break anybody else's heart, which means I don't have to put myself in a position of vulnerability so I can have my heart broken as well. And it's very obvious. It's very, very obvious. But like, I feel for the guy, you know, if he's, is he a heartbreaker? Probably not. No, probably not. He's probably a fucking puppy. Like most people are. Like, he wears his heart on his sleeve, and then, you know, like, I think he went through a horrible breakup, a horrible, terrible breakup, and it shattered him. And he's like, well, I wanted to retain my semen anyway, so, you know, I'll just start talking about that. That's what I think happened.
Somebody wants more or less if it's not a committed relationship. And so I don't have that type of entanglement in my life, which is important to me at this stage of my awareness and consciousness. Ultimately, yes, I feel better because I'm working on self. After 4 years, though, I could definitely deal with a girlfriend. So
he can't even keep it together long enough for that, though. Like, I'm doing so good and I'm focusing on myself, which also translates to I've been scamming people out of money with my bullshit health grift, my wellness industry grift. But please, will somebody please, for the love of Christ, please fucking touch my penis. Oh my God, please. Like, the depression retention. I know, dude. Just, look, okay. I'm gonna be totally brutally honest here. If you're at the point where you're willing to embarrass yourself like this, it is time to seek out a professional. It is time to seek out a professional. Hopefully one from an ethical establishment that maintains workers' rights and makes sure that all people are respected and treated with respect and paid well and given the benefits that they desire and deserve. But go and see a fucking professional. Go get laid. Just go. Just fucking go. Go find a house of good repute and engage in capitalism. in probably the purest form of capitalism, somebody willing to use their labor upon you and reclaim thy confidence, my king. Jesus Christ, just get fucking laid. What the shit? This is so sad.
Yes, a loving relationship with someone I'm extremely attracted to, that would be beneficial and different from what I'm doing now.
Yeah, sure. So would $1 million. You know, so would a house in the fucking hills. So would a jet ski. Lots of things will make you feel good about yourself. Sure. In lieu of not being able to just simply obtain those things, do what thou wilt in the most ethical terms possible to be happy. Jesus Christ.
Like I'm done, but not done. I'm waiting for the one. I'm done, but not done. I'm waiting for the one. Are you the one? Send me a DM.
You're almost 60, dude. You got to stop with this shit. Just mingle, man. Just mingle. I want to, like, oh, you know what drives me crazy? I hate this man. I hate what this man has done to people's brains and their wallets. I hate how much of a piece of shit he is for scamming people from their money and teaching them incorrect, wrong fucking things about vaccines, about medicine, about food. He's a fucking piece of shit. But right now, I kind of want a wingman for him. Because, like, I'm sorry, bub. That sucks. It's brutal. It's very brutal. His face isn't any. All right, we'll give him just a little bit further, a little bit longer. Hang on.
I definitely have built a stronger relationship with my children. I come from a broken home, and so that's very important to me. I took the wind out of the sails of relationship where I was reacting negatively to my own emotional shortcomings, my own dark side. So I took me out of the equation of external relationships, and I appreciate where I'm at right now. And no man is an island. If you really want to work on yourself, eventually I'll need to get into a relationship to see actually where I'm at.
Okay. No. Bring it in. No, it's okay. You can interrupt. What in the world did you just buy? What did you just buy? Also, okay, I don't know. Can anybody see you? Yeah, they can kind of see. He's wearing a green strip, bitch, strip. So, Mike had to open the door and show me this box. What is in this box?
You said we needed the cooks for
for mimosas in the morning. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Penny, come on.
Of course, I was out of my espresso vodka. It's really good stuff.
Espresso vodka. Yeah, we got some blue ice espresso vodka.
So smooth.
Cool.
And then our favorite, of course, we got to have the patties.
Patty's Irish whiskey. Okay.
And $20 for a handle of freaking Svedka.
Jesus Christ, dude. This is a fucking rocket ship of fucking vodka. What the fuck is this shit?
$20 for a handle.
$20 for this shit?
$20.
Jesus
I almost bought two, but
well, all right.
I figured it was enough.
All right. Well, I tell you what.
And I got OJ. I got 3 more bags of wings. We're set for tomorrow.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we got a whole ass fucking thing happening tomorrow. I know. We got our game and everything like that. I tell you what.
Shots.
Okay, light him up. No. Take the booze. Take the booze out of here. I don't want to stare at it. But if you bring me back a shot of booze, I'll do a shot of booze with you.
Whiskey or vodka?
Whiskey. Let's do whiskey. That sounds good. All right. Anyway, back to Troy Casey. Sorry, guys.
And so finding someone that I'm in love with, I'm extremely attracted to physically, I think.
Ooh. You know what? Okay. We'll read that and we'll have a little bit of a chat once we're done with this video and once I have a shot, and then we'll talk about that. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Just hang on one second.
Very important. And I exited hookup culture, which I think is important. Takes 2 to tango. So I don't know. I'm all fucking. I don't know. So in the end, would I recommend celibacy to others? Well, if you need to work on your own energy, if you come from drugs and alcohol and abuse and dysfunctional relationships and you want to clean that up, then yes, I recommend you go celibate, you work on yourself, sit a Vipassana meditation course, 10 days in silence, really hone in on who and what.
Don't sell me on some shit. Don't sell me on some shit. But like, I get what he's trying to say. Yeah, let's do this shit. It's New Year's. Hey, from my brother Mike here.
Hey.
To all of you, Happy New Year's, everybody. Cheers. Kampai. Good God. Ugh, I love you. Yep. All right, Bubba. Yep, I'll be out in a bit. Cheers. I will.
Comes off as the worst dating video.
It does come off as the worst dating video, doesn't it? Unheimlicher. It really does. It super does. But I will say, so to try and strongman the argument for certified health nut here, if you are engaging in unsafe or unhealthy behaviors as a result of some trauma of maybe alcohol or substance abuse, drugs, that sort of thing, like obviously maybe take a step back and like recenter and then figure out what you want to do with your life. Like I get that. I totally get that. I think that's totally fine. I think that's valid. It's valid. We'll give it a rating of valid. All right. So anyway, this is a fucking gnarly one. But here's the one that I really wanted to, so first of all, Justin Peach says, Health Nut, I would like to thank you for not dating from all womankind and others who date men. Indeed. Thank you very much, Justin Peach. Lavender Signet says, just left a relationship myself before the new year. Definitely will not let it make me into a wingnut. Happy New Year, everyone. Question mark. Yes. So, along those lines, I will say, relationships are a very strange thing. Because as we move throughout this life, we do tend to have ourselves defined not only just by like our own actions, our own work, our own productivity, the things that we do, the things that we create, the things that we say, the way in which we inspire people, the company that we keep, but also oftentimes by the people that we are with. That does happen. It happens a lot. And you can get yourself tangled up into the identity of who you are with who you're with. And that does happen. And the more severe and the more intrinsic you tie who you are as a person with who you are with and who you love and who is your partner, it can take a very long time to untangle that and to find out who you should be. And it's okay if that happens. It's okay. Because nothing in life is guaranteed, and nothing in life is necessarily going to go the way that you want it to. Even when you've gone for a very long time thinking things are going to go one way, and then suddenly it doesn't. And what it really comes down to is bouncing back from that and finding yourself and finding what you want to be and who you want to be and how you want to interface with the world. That's a journey that's going to be very individual, very specific, and it will take however long it will take. And sometimes it'll be rough. Sometimes it'll suck. But eventually you'll get there. And you'll find maybe at the end of it, maybe you kind of like the way you are. And you're really okay without having to have that one thing that helped to define you. You didn't really need it to define you. You could be something else. Sometimes. Not that I'm talking from experience or anything. Jury's still out on a few things, that's for fucking sure. Anyway, with that cryptic messaging done, let's keep going. Jeff would be great in the women's bathroom at a club. You know those conversations? He'd be such a hype man. No one's getting back with their ex and they're all boss bitches. Yeah, dude, for real. Bitch, listen. Clip this if you need it. Honey, listen, honey. If he's making you feel all kinds of feels, and that kind of feels is making you feel like you're not enough, maybe you need to step back and think about whether you could be enough without him. Because if you don't think you're enough without him, you shouldn't be with him, period. You shouldn't be with anyone at all. Because you are enough. You are enough, darling, just by yourself. Without anybody else, without any man, nor any woman, nor anybody, period. You are enough just by yourself. And if some motherfucker makes you think you're not enough without them, well, then they have done something, or somebody did something to you that makes you not realize how powerful and beautiful and amazing you are. So you got to take a step back away from that shit, boot that motherfucker to the curb, do some internal fucking work, and go back to being the fucking queen and or king that you fucking is. All right? That's what you should do. Simple. I know how to fucking hype, bitch. I forgot my camera was on the right fucking whatever. It's fine. It's cool. You get the idea. It's okay. All right, let's do this piece of shit.
A lot of people are turning against the Jews in Israel. Social influencers like Tucker Carlson and Candace Owens are
I love that I because of the way I built the programming for this roundup, I went from like the extremely personally heavy topic that we were just talking about to Israel and Palestine. Let's go for the light topics and spruce things up.
agitating for Americans to reconsider our friendship with Israel. There's a massive propaganda movement to convince the world that Israel is committing genocide in Gaza.
Well, yeah.
That is a lie. But the worst part is the rising violence against Jews.
Wait. Okay. Is it though? I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Obviously, rising violence tinged by either a racialized or political and or religious categorization, wrong. Shouldn't happen. That being said, pretty sure there's a genocide going on. Pretty sure. And the thing is, look, people could debate whether or not there's like a genocide happening or whatever, right? You can have that. That sounds like the worst conversation to ever have, period, that anybody has ever had, period. That sounds terrible. But what I would actually wager here is that it's so much more important and more fascinating to instead ask the question, if what one person or a group of people are doing could be misconstrued, if you will, as a genocide, maybe they're not doing it well. And maybe there's a time for self-reflection that should be happening right now. That's just, I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy about that. I don't know. Fucking strange.
Just this week, assassins opened fire on Jews at a Hanukkah celebration at a beach in Australia, killing several, including a child.
Yeah.
At Brown University, a gunman shot up a classroom that was studying Judaism. Jews are being stabbed and run down in Europe. At universities all across America, Jewish students are being bombarded with abuse and harassment. Even some of my own friends are questioning me about why we should continue to support Israel.
So I will say, one of the unfortunate and terrible byproducts of the current situation that we have is because of the choices of a government, of a group of extremely wealthy, massively powerful people in positions of power, that can mean, it can filter down into people wanting to punish other people who have certain characteristics similar of them. And is that good? No. Is that fair? No. That's fucking wrong. That's totally wrong. That does not absolve the people doing the bad things of doing the bad things. That's not how that fucking works. Like, Bill, aren't you the guy that has been rallying against, like, random college fucking dickheads being like, well, all white men are bad because white men have done bad things? Well, okay. Like, it's kind of the same fucking thing, right? Like, you can't get mad at Muslim people because some Muslims did some bad things. Just like we shouldn't get mad at all Jews because the Israeli government does some bad things. Like, it's all the same fucking thing. Like, if you had the self-awareness to understand that, and if the world had the understanding and the self-awareness to understand that, we'd probably be in a better situation, I think.
So let's get down to the basic truth here.
That being said, he really hates fucking Muslims. He fucking hates Muslims. And, oh my God. And immigrants. Oh my God. Like, the actions of a couple of, like, random immigrants in like, bad cases. Like, we have to fuck all immigrants, blah, 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 blah. But, like, ooh.
Israel is a tiny nation in the Middle East, surrounded by a massive bunch of Islamic nations. There are two teams in this fight. Israel representing Judeo-Christianity, and Islam representing the spirit of Antichrist. Here in the USA, conservative people are called right-wing because they tend to side with what is morally right, biblical Judeo-Christianity.
You know, somebody should be with Bill over here trying to carry water for the Jews. Somebody should maybe point out the fact that something akin to 100 times more hate crimes have been done towards Jews by Christians than Muslims. Like, maybe he should pay attention to that. And historically speaking, if we're talking governments that have persecuted and massacred Jews, it's something akin to 20 times more Christian nations and governments have massacred and persecuted Jews than Muslim ones. Like, we could point that out. We could make that case. But I don't think he's going to pay attention because it's not the fact that they're Muslim. It's because they're brown.
They stand with Israel and the Jews. People who are left-wing, liberal, progressive, whatever they call themselves, have rebellion in their hearts against what is morally right. They and their politics are consistently against God and his moral laws. That automatically puts them in league with Satan and Islam. They are turning against Israel and the Jews because in their hearts they are enemies of God.
Vast majority of all pogroms that have ever happened against the Jewish people have been Christian. Vast majority. Vast majority. 100%. Vast majority. In fact, Muslims were the ones that were protecting Jews from Christians historically for like a few hundred years when they were a massive persecuted class. Yeah, you can't say that Islam is a Judeo Christian, even Christian religion. Yeah, you absolutely can. Absolutely can.
This violence, I'm sorry to say, is going to get worse. And the unholy hatred of Jews will soon turn against non-Jews who stand up for the Jews.
Oh, see, that's a problem because anti-Jew hate could actually spill into people like Bill, and Bill cares. Bill doesn't care.
I've been doing these Wild Bill for America videos for a long time, and just about every death threat I have received has been because of my support for the Jewish people. Now, people who know the Bible...
I think it's because you suck. I don't think it's because you're a shithead. Wait. God damn it. No. No. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Know that we are entering into the last chapters of planet Earth, and the war between good and evil is going to reach fever pitch. But take heart, all you who are of the Judeo-Christian faith, you are on the side of victory. But we are going to have to go through some difficult times for now. This is Wild Bill for America. Thank you for watching.
That's the other thing that I want to point out, which is actually pretty important. And I've been talking about this. I've been crowing about this for years. Is evangelical Seven Mountain fucking Kingdom kind of like weirdo Christian fasci nationalist kind of stuff. They only care about Jews, because Jews going into the Holy War in the last days signal their ultimate victory over everybody. Like, this is a weirdo fucking thing. The belief is that once Israel is embroiled in this holy war, it will signal the end of days, whereupon Christ will come back and they'll have their holy war and everybody ascends in this, like, Christ-like, I don't know, fucking fever pitch of rejuvenation or elation or some weirdo fucking shit. Like, it's really crazy. It's apocalyptic. It's like apocalyptic, masturbatory, weirdo, Jesus freak fan fiction. It's very strange. It's super, super strange. Absolutely nuts. But they don't actually care about Jews. Of course not. Not even close. Okay, so
America, less.
Fuck off. America, fuck off. Anyway, so drink your piss. Okay. I'm going to need to use the bathroom real quick. Super, super quick. We have an option. I'm going to leave the option to you guys. Do we want to see, does this sound serviceable?
Equal bills, charge it all up on those windowsills. Rub it all over.
Or am I going to play Pete Drinkin' Man? So, new song or Pete Drinkin' Man while I go use the bathroom? Because as much as this song wants me to rub urine all over me, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go pee in the toilet like a real person. All right. This is what it is. Drink your piss. All right, so Griffin Doggo says, God, I love you. Thank you for keeping me smiling this horrible year, and thank you for the amazing friends this little corner of the internet has gifted me. I want to say thank you to you, Griffin Doggo, you and all of the mod team, and my very, very sweet friends that I've made over the years that have been with me through thick and through thin. Like I love you. I love Red or Danya, Katzen. I love Euroburb. I love all these wonderful, wonderful people that have been sticking with me for a long time through thick and thin. I know I've been missing for basically a fucking year as my life fell apart. I love you guys. I love you so much. And I hope that 2026 is going to be better for all of us. For all of us. That is my dearest, dearest hope. My dearest, dearest wish. So, okay. New P-Jams? All right, let's try new P-Jams. Let's try this one more time. Dr. Scumbag. Listen, Dr. Scumbag in the chat is my husband, and he doesn't need me to validate him, okay? He can just kiss my ass and fuck right off, okay? Husband, I'll deal with you later. All right. Anyway, it's like my oldest friend. I love him. I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
Sacred balance. Unlock your radiant potential. The possibility making us free. A tonic tea. Embracing our peace. It's time to sell the world of this symbiotic groove. Higher oxytocin, ancient Shivambu. Higher frequencies on the planet, it is true. Biofeedback loop tells our body what to create, what to produce, and what to eliminate. Tune in, regenerate with regular uptake. No need to inoculate, shed yourself some weight. Drink your piss, experience pure bliss. Make yourself whole, the nectar from your soul. Sip your divine gold, you don't need to grow old. Ancient memories, past lives of centuries, unleash creativity, gaining immortality. With glee, the secret's free. The possibility, it's making us free. A tonic tea. Embracing our peace. It's the perfect solution, reduce the earth's pollution. Drink the secret course, we're a healthy-minded force. 5991, quality ingredients, incredible nutrients. Ain't that insane? Not to mention how it uplifts our brain. It's the golden elixir, make your morning spritzer. Kill for all ills, kill medical bills. Charge it all up on those windowsills. Rub it all over after your bath or shower. Learn to empower, unleash your superpowers. Overcome disgust and just be a rebel. Learn to adjust and flush those heavy metals. Those EMFs can't penetrate us. Strengthen auric field, preventing all the rest. In this coming age, it's becoming essential to unlock all your radiant potential.
Okay, I gotta say, bars not fly. Bars not fly. But drink your piss. Aw. Penny's such a beautiful dog. She's a good girl. I'm just watching the preview. Aw. To give me a big old kiss right before I left. Aw, good dog. Okay, cool. Anyway, so, where am I at now? Hang on, I gotta, like, recalibrate. Cool. Okay, good. All right, sweet. Let's go with this fucking guy.
I'm an alien, and I don't say that to be edgy.
Yes, you
I say that
do.
because pretending otherwise would be dishonest.
No, it's 'cause you're edgy. It's 'cause you're edgy. It's why you shave your eyebrows, buddy. It's why you shave your eyebrows.
And I see a lot of beings here say things that aren't true. And I don't live like that.
I love that his like his vocal inflections are so fake. They're so fake. Like, listen to this.
I'm an alien.
I'm an alien. Who says anything like that unless they're saying like, I'm an alien.
And I don't say that to be edgy.
I don't say that to be edgy. I'm breathy. I'm talking like this.
I say that because pretending otherwise would be dishonest.
Because pretending to otherwise be dishonest. It's like it's like preacher coded kind of shit, right? Like you can hear it, right?
And I see a lot of beings here.
And I see a lot of beings here. I see a lot of beings here.
Say things that aren't true.
They say things that aren't true, Lord.
And I don't live like that.
But I don't live like that. Dude, it's so fucking crazy. Is he rocking the Alienware logo? I don't know. He's rocking the douchebag logo. What a fucker. Anyway. Oh. No. Here. I knew we were going to get here eventually. But I didn't know if I was going to be prepared. I didn't know if I was going to be ready. Lord, do I have the strength? Lord, do I have the strength? Okay. Full disclosure. I have no idea how crazy this video is about to get. I watched the first 30 seconds of this and I was absolutely blown away. It might completely fall to shit, but I don't think it's going to. Yeah, let's just fucking go.
All right, here we are in our normal secret location at the beach in the middle of the night, and we're having our conversations with Harvey, but in this particular case,
we're having a very normal lived experience and a very normal... And this is some uncanny valley dog shit What is happening right now? Holy fuck. Oh my god, dude.
Harvey's not coming to the beach. I'm going to the ships. So this is
I have been rendered paralyzed by copious injections of botulism, whereupon they strapped a camera directly into my face.
how remote viewing works. This is what we do.
Okay.
We can perceive things differently than most people just simply because of training. But here we are, and the commander of the ship of the Armada is called the Lady.
Oh, the Lady.
That's who I call her, the Lady. But she's the commander. She's essentially my boss and the boss of everybody at Farsight.
Okay. Who's in charge? Hey, lady! She's coming. She's coming. She's on her way. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's cool. Yeah, dude. No, absolutely. Courtney from Farsight is now my sleep paralysis demon.
And we are recording this on the video so that you can be brought into the ship, so that you can see what we're doing.
Okay.
It took us a lot of effort to get to this point. So the technology had to be here for us to be able to do this.
Sure.
You're watching my avatar right now, but be absolutely guaranteed, I am standing right here on the beach.
We are looking directly into your cold, dead ass eyes, motherfucker. I'm fucking losing it.
And there are ships, big ships above me. And there are a few hundred security personnel around me on the beach. And my perception is going to shift to the ship itself, the main ship where the commander is, who's waiting for me right now.
Okay, let's go.
And what we are doing here is allowing you, through this new method, to see what we're seeing. So it's no longer us just presenting things, but you're seeing what we are seeing.
Okay.
And most importantly, we want to emphasize that the ETs who we work with, who we call the good ETs, they don't want any of this secrecy. They don't want any of this thing where you don't know who they are. They would love to be able to land on the planet.
I just realized my fucking pause game is unmatched, motherfucker. It's incredible. It's amazing. Holy shit. I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy right now. He looks so stoned. Fucking dying, dude.
They can't, because this is a prison planet run by what we call the bad ETs. It would cause a shooting war. It would cause a galactic fracture. We can't do that right now.
Sure.
Not as long as the bad ETs are controlling this planet. Even though you may not know it's a prison planet, it is a prison planet. So we have constraints that we have to work with. But what we are going to do now is take you on the ships with me, and I am going to describe exactly what I'm seeing.
Good. Okay.
And telling you what we're doing. And most importantly, the message for this particular meeting is to give you an idea of who the good ETs are. And for those of you who are still stuck on the idea that...
Bitch, can we go to the ship yet or not? What the fuck? What is happening? Shut up.
Why don't we just show up with ships all over the place? We did that. In November and December 2024, we showed up with thousands of ships.
Sure.
It made no difference at all. Finally, a presidential announcement said they were just experimental aircraft approved by the FAA, which was totally rubbish. And the whole story went off the news. It wasn't covered. It was over.
Okay, I will say, just so we're clear, they do a lot of videos on the beach where he's like talking to an alien. And they do like all sorts of weird, crazy shit and that sort of thing. So like, I do think he's on the beach. I do think he's on the beach.
So landing and coming with the ships is not enough. There is a war going on between the two different sides, and a tremendous amount of struggle is going on right now. So without further ado,
let's go.
I'm going onto the ships now, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I see so you can get an idea who these are. And these people want to want to see you.
Just
they want you to see them.
Go!
They want to actually be with you. They want you to go on the ship. They don't want any secrecy. None of this secrecy. None of this stuff of are UFOs real? Are we alone in the universe? None of that crap. They want everything open. Okay? All right, here we go. Commander, sorry for the prelude, but here we are. I'm ready to be beamed up. Sorry, little Earth joke. All right, now I'm on the what you probably would call the bridge. The commander is here, and it's very pristine, very neat, and it looks very Star Trek-ish in the sense that there is rows. I'm looking at rows right now, right here. I'm looking at rows of like, consoles, just consoles. And there's people sitting at those consoles, and I don't see any like knobs.
Okay, I'm gonna need to do something real quick. This is very important. This is super important. Hang on one second. Let's see. Mike. I'm gonna need another shot, buddy. And send. Okay. And go.
It's coming out or anything like that. They're like touching the surface of these consoles. And then right after that, there's like, it goes down a little bit, almost like it's a row of desks, but it's not desks, it's a row of consoles. Goes down and then it gets up to a wall, and the wall is the hugest. Maybe you'd call it a mirror. I don't know what you'd call it. Or maybe
This is like the original Deus Ex fucking like graphics and shit.
you'd call it a TV monitor, or a window, or screen, something, but it's the biggest screen. I wish I could be on an IMAX movie and see it here.
An IMAX
This is the
movie.
biggest screen I've ever seen. There's stars outside of the screen. Okay. And there's more people.
Wait. I need Mike to experience this with me. Come here. There. Let's set these shots down. So this is important. Okay. So Courtney from Farsight, who are a bunch of remote. You know what remote viewing is?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's like astral projection and shit, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. So they've started developing new technology so they can show us what they see, and he went up to a spaceship, and they've decided that they're going to use this PS1 graphics to describe like what the spaceship looks like. Okay,
there's a guy standing next to the commander. Okay, let me see if I can. Harvey, is that you? Okay.
Harvey. Huh?
All right. Well, he's smiling at me.
Couldn't
The
come up with
commander
a
is
better name than
smiling also.
Harvey.
All right.
What the fuck? Harvey.
Anyway, so now on to the left, there's fewer people on the left, but there is a row of consoles as well to the left, and there's just a lot of people here. It's a huge, it's expensive thing. This is not like
He really
any
can't think of
type
what to say, so he's trying to make shit up. That's what I think.
ship that you actually see in Earth. This is like big. It's like huge. It's you're never going to get claustrophobic in a place like this.
Really? Because you're making it up in your own fucking head, of course.
I know. But like, so the question that I have for you, here, let's take a shot. The question I have for you before we take this, which PS1 game graphics does this look most like?
It doesn't even look like a PS1 game to me. It looks more like that movie that they did.
Which one?
It was a cyber movie.
Like Johnny Mnemonic? Because it does kind of look a little bit like Johnny Mnemonic, like the.
It had who played Iron Man?
Robert Downey Jr.
It had him in it, and it had a couple other people, and that's what the graphics remind me of.
Robert Downey Jr. in it?
I'll have to look. Yeah, I'll have to look it up. It was really good. Okay. It was an animated type, half animated type movie, but it was.
It's a little bit better than like Reboot, but for me, I'm getting like Deus Ex vibes. You know what I mean?
Deus Ex. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. I don't know. It's very like, it's like early 2000s Second Life kind of shit. My phone? Oh fuck. Fuck. Oh, you gotta Google some shit. All right. We're gonna keep going with this for a second.
And now, Commander, is this if you don't mind me asking, is this where you like run the ship? Or do
Oh,
you have your
Scanner Darkly. Yeah, Scanner. Yeah. The chat picked it up right now.
Thank you very much. That's exactly the movie I was thinking of, and that's the graphics. Look at it.
I mean, like, yeah. I guess so. Yeah. It's. Oh, somebody just said Lawnmower Man, like the first Lawnmower Man. That's actually pretty good.
Way more than Deus Ex.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess so. Yeah, that's pretty fair. Okay. This. You were thinking of Scanner Darkly. Okay.
It's a kind of cyber animated movie, but they're real, but they're just make them cyber looking. It's anime-ish.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
That's what that reminds me of.
It's terrible, regardless. All right, let's give it a little bit, just a couple more minutes.
own private place as well? Like in Star Trek, the captain of the Enterprise has like a room he goes to for sort of private stuff as well. Yeah, you do have something like that. You do have something like that. Okay, that's interesting. And what's here? Yeah, this is the bridge. Okay.
Yeah.
And why are there so many people here? Because you're dealing with people on Earth. Millions, billions.
What's really fucking me up too is the uncanny valley of like the mocap of their talking. It's not making any sense.
The background looks more like the inside of the fucking TARDIS than it does Star Trek.
It does actually. Yeah, it super does. Well, and the thing that's been driving me crazy is I saw earlier in an earlier video with Farsight, they've got like these janky mocap suits on, like really janky. And the thing that's crazy is like, I know for a fact, because I do VR stuff in my bedroom, like it doesn't have to look that bad. This is like 7 or 8 year old mocap shit. Like it's really bad.
They could have done a lot better.
Yeah, no, I agree. You see why I needed a shot though? Okay.
Love you. I love you too. Come here, Nugget.
Oh.
I wanted everybody to meet Nugget too.
Oh yeah. Come here. Nugget, come here. Here, stick him in front of that camera. Stick that little terrier in front of that camera. Yeah, whip that shit out right in front of that fucking camera up there.
Yeah, this is Nugget, everybody.
That's Nugget. Stick his ass right in front of there. Just shove his face in there. Look at that little fucking scruff motherfucker. That's Nugget. All right, anyway. Okay, so moving on. Thank you, buddy. Love you. I do VR stuff in my bedroom. Listen, I do I do VR stuff in my bedroom. If you've ever had cyber sex on VR chat, it was probably me. That being said, anyway, moving on. I'm not going to dwell on that too long. It's totally fine. Yeah, Nugget's a good boy. It's very cute. Super cute dog. All right, so next up, moving on.
Makes me remember that, we can't go to the North Pole. We can't go to Antarctica. Why not? What is there that we cannot see? I'm about to show y'all.
Can't see the truth.
What significant things exist in these areas, and you won't even believe me. And the Bible says it. So it's not my words. People say, oh, you can go to Antarctica if you want to. Well, you can go. No, you can't. HMS protected the Royal Navy's ice patrol ship. So
you literally can go to Antarctica. I know people who have actually gone to Antarctica. You can literally go to Antarctica. You just have to get a contract to sign up for a company because you can't just like fuck ass down there for no reason because there's no tourist airport. Like, but yes, you can actually go to Antarctica. Of course you can.
So they have these patrol ships everywhere. And it's every single country has these Royal Navy all around Antarctica. There's one thing this entire Earth agrees on, and it's no one's going to Antarctica. We might be at WAR with all these different places. They might be calling us out for our corruption and vice. And
the other one is like the North Pole. A lot of these guys get all fucked up about the North Pole. You can fly over the North Pole. Like, people fly over the North Pole every day. Every fucking day. It is faster to go from Chicago to like if you're flying from Chicago to say Norway, you just fly straight over the fucking North Pole rather than like go long ways around. You just go bang. Like I've flown over Greenland. I've flown over very close to the North Pole several times. It's not that fucking weird.
Vice versa, but there's one thing that we all agree on, and it's the fact that we don't want them going here. It's like, you know, we have actual we have basically I can't remember the equivalent of the Russian CIA, but we have declassified documents from them talking about this impassable barrier. We even put millions of dollars into research and to engineering of something to get through that, whatever that impassable object was. And it's crazy because what they said was, as they went through this layer of something, think Antarctica, right? As they went through this layer, that the back of it started closing in on them so quickly, it was regenerating so quickly that all that technology they made to go in there, all that money is stuck in there now. Kind of reminds me of, you know,
bro, what the fuck is you saying?
Figures, you know, breaking the glass ceiling. So what I just showed you at the beginning,
This is footage seen.
Was this little thing we saw in the North Pole. In the North Pole. Now, who knows? You know, it could definitely be false to the left.
People literally fly over the North Pole every day, all the fucking time. What are you fucking talking about? What are you even fucking talking about?
But I have it on very good authority. It's actually true. And not just that, we also have, you know, scans of the area where the pole was completely blocked by the scan by NASA. So it really makes you think what's actually going on there. So in here in Daniel chapter 11 verse 36, we're talking about this Antichrist spirit.
I love the idea that, like, okay, well, we don't know what's going on. Like, it's so crazy. Maybe there's like some weird like science stuff or whatever, and like blah 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 blah. And by the way, so back in Daniel in the Bible, bitch, shut the fuck up. It's an old book. It's got nothing. Oh, fucking, oh my god.
But specifically, this king that was ruling in the Antichrist spirit. We've gone deep into the Antichrist spirit in other videos. You can go watch those. It says, and the king shall do according to his will. He shall exalt himself, magnify himself above every god, and shall speak marvelous things against the God of gods, and shall prosper till the indignation be accomplished, for that's determined shall be done. Neither shall he regard the God of his fathers, nor desire of women, nor God of any gold, for he shall magnify himself above all. People say, look at this, the Antichrist isn't like woman. It's not talking about desiring women, it's talking about if he has respect for a woman, if he puts her above other things. This is basically saying he has no care of women at all.
What does this have to do with what like literally what does any of this have to do with fucking anything? What are you talking about?
The Hebrew. He will not regard the God of his fathers, be Jehovah. He will not regard that God. He'll magnify himself above all. And he shall plant the tabernacle of his palace between the seas, the glorious mountain, yet he shall come to his end, and none shall help him. Did y'all get that? He's planting.
Okay, I need to point this out. Like, and this is what's really crazy is I took this from a curated clip channel that this dude puts out from his content, and it is incoherent. It makes no sense. It does not make him look good. It does not help his argument. It does not make any fucking sense whatsoever. But this dude, because that's how this works on the internet, was like, I can put together this word salad fucking clip and people will watch it and they'll be like, yeah. And it makes no sense. It makes no fucking sense. But it will actually work. It will help his out. Oh my god, I hate the world. I hate reality so much right now. Oh my god. Am I crashing out? Am I crashing out? Am I crashing out right now? Chat, am I crashing out? I think I might be crashing out. Hang on. I'm going to have an existential crisis right here. Hang on. Okay, I'm good. No, it's fine. People are dumb. Anyway, here we go.
Hi, I'm Tim Boyle. I'm the CEO here at Columbia Sportswear. And this message is for flat earthers. You guys claim there's an end to the earth? Well, just go snap a picture. Send it to us, and you get the assets of the company.
Cool.
All of it. Best of luck.
Here's a better idea there, Timmy boy. Why don't you get in one of your private little jets and bring along some of your little Freemason sisters and just keep flying
cool.
south.
Cool,
Just
cool,
go
cool.
south as far as you can and see what happens. Yeah, and it took me all of 2 seconds to find a picture of you doing the Masonic hand symbol. Just
like, oh yeah, sure, okay, sure, yeah, I guess I could go south. Yeah, sure, I guess I could like fly south or whatnot. But like, you're doing the Illuminati hand symbol. Fucking dipshit.
just keep flying south. And I say south because south is everything away from north. Our compasses point to the north where there's a giant magnetic rock, and everything away from north is south, and east and west goes in circles. And you know what's going to happen if you keep flying south? One, you're either going to get stopped by the Navy because of the Antarctic Treaty signed in
Oh, shit.
1959 that
Oh,
prohibits
shit.
anyone from traveling south of the 60th parallel without an escorted visit. No independent travel. But since you're part of the sisterhood, you might not have an issue with it.
The
So let's say
sisterhood.
you're able to keep going south. Well, you know what will happen then? Well, there is an edge, but it's nothing like this. You're not going to fall off. You're in an enclosed system. There's a firmament. And if you keep flying south, you will run into the firmament. You know, the one they mock you with in The Simpsons and The Truman Show and the show Under the Dome and even Westworld. They're mocking you and telling you. As crazy as it sounds, we're in an enclosed system with a dome over us, just like
I love the idea that like the only way in which all of this works is that anybody who's ever worked at like McMurdo or anywhere in Antarctica is just a liar. They're just a liar. Just a fucking liar. Just totally a liar. But the other thing too is like if you okay, so let's like for like the sake of fun, right? We understand that the world is flat instead, and it's spread out, and it's not a globe. Then this idea of being able to fly from, say, the lowest level, the southernmost point of Chile, to let's say Australia, is not that far. I mean, it is far. It's a very long distance. But if it was flatter, it would be something like, I don't know, fucking 7 times longer or something like that. And it's not. And they don't have an answer for that. They don't have an answer for that. They don't have an understanding of like how that could be different. Because if it's a globe, it stretches out and it comes back in. And then on the bottom level, the southern hemisphere, if you go from the southernmost point of Chile to Australia, it's not that far. It's far, but it's not that far. If it's a globe or if it's a disc, it's spread out, it would be way further. They never, ever, ever can answer that fucking question of how that works. That does not make sense to them. And they cannot rectify that because that's geometry, right? If we're on a flat plane, it means that the further out you go, the distance between those points will be further. But from Chile to Australia is not that far. They can't answer that. They can't. They absolutely can't. So whenever they're confronted with that question, and I've seen it happen many, many times, and you ask a flat earther about that, they're like, well, they're lying. Like, oh, okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, sure.
like the Norse cosmology believed in. Hey, they thought there was a giant magnetic rock at the center too, with a dome. You know who else thought there was a dome? Remember when the Antarctic Treaty was signed where you can't go south of the 60th parallel? 1959. Oh, and like I said, you know who else thought there was a dome? Oh, just Encyclopedia Britannica. Right up until 1958. The year before the Antarctic Treaty was signed in Antarctica. And let's see what it says. These flights proved the inland to be featureless in character with a dome at 13,000 feet. A dome at 80 south latitude. I wonder why they won't let you.
So this one's really fun. I'm gonna explain this one actually. This is great. Okay, we're gonna sit down. We're gonna have a little bit of lesson with Jeff Holiday here. So, fittest flat earther. Am I on camera? Yeah, I'm on camera. So, fittest flat earther here has this like entry that he's talking about, where it's talking about a dome during an expedition when they're like analyzing the topography of Antarctica, right? And he's like, a dome, like how we think there's a dome around the whole world because it's flat and there's a firmament. But that dome refers to a very specific dome. And I would invite every single person watching the Wingnut Roundup right now to go and get into Google Maps and type in Antarctica dome, and you'll find out that there are like 12 domes. There are a lot of domes in Antarctica. And in fact, that one in specific refers to one specific dome that is just a feature of snow and glacial accumulation and is not representative of the firmament. He would know that if he paid literally any attention more than just, heh, heh. That's my evidence. Heh. They said a dome. Heh. Fucking moron. Jesus Christ. It's like all the biomatter that should have gone into his brains went into his chin. Stupid motherfucker.
To go south of the 60th parallel. When did I mention that this flat Earth map is literally from the Library of Congress? Do you think a Library of Congress would have...
Yeah, it literally gives the longitude and latitude of exactly the dome that he's talking about, and it's just a dome. It's just a feature. It's a feature of the landscape. That's all it is.
Have something so silly, if it was so silly. You live under a dome, people. It's the only way a rainbow can make that shape, because the sun is shining through a rounded medium. And guys like this, making his little hand symbol, well, they believe that the few should control the many. And if they can keep you trapped on a spinning ball, not knowing that you are a divine spiritual being created by a spiritual divine creator, well then, yeah, they can control your mind a lot easier. But of course, all this is for entertainment purposes. I'm sure that's just a comfy way to hold your hands, and they weren't at all trying to mock Flat Earth to make you think it's stupid. No.
Of course not. Of course not. No, of course not. Of course not. No. Of course not. Man. Jesus Christ.
Entertainment only, people.
Why did I set up this fucking roundup as like a fucking grudge match against my own? I really did a number on myself this time. Wait, what was it? Yep. Okay. So, sweet. Let's do this. Next up, we're gonna check in with Wild Naked Man. Everybody on the Wingnut Roundup loves the Wild Naked Man. They love his perspectives on things. They love his takes on things. We think that he's crazy. We think he's a little weird. What do you have for us this month? Okay. 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 Anything else? God damn it. I'm not proud. I'm not proud of what I've designed for us tonight. You know, listen, I wanted to romance you. I wanted to make you feel special. I want to make you feel like the most beautiful one I've ever seen. Just you and me together. But then, all I could find was me cleaning up my tool after working deep inside my bro's money mine.
I have an amazing cock that is bringing amazing manifestations into my life. I am turn on.
I don't know why he posted this. I don't know why he posted this.
I have an amazing cock that is bringing amazing manifestations into my life. I am turn on.
Why? Why? Why did we do this? Same, bro. Same. Same. Well, okay. Anyway. Okay, I stopped. I promise I stopped. I promised I stopped. Jesus Christ. It's fine. Okay. Let's talk about something way more important.
This right here should scare the crap out of you for so many reasons. So you know how every single year that goes by, it seems like more and more and more of your friends are unable to have a baby for some reason? Well, this right here is the fertility.
Hey, brothers. Hey, have you ever noticed randomly where you're bio-tracking your friend's ability to, like, nut in their girlfriend and make their baby? Hey, if they not making baby enough, pay attention to this video.
Fertility rate in 2005. As you see, it's pretty good. Not as good as the 90s, of course, but pretty good, right? Well, this is 2021. What in the world happened? And it's no surprise that New York and California are some of the lowest on this list, by the way. A decline in fertility that quick shows a decline of our overall health.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it does not. It shows a decline in the lack of people wanting to have babies. It's very easy to explain. It's extremely easy to explain. Now, let me proselytize a little bit upon y'all. Maybe the reason why people do not want to have as many babies is the fact that we cannot afford to have so many babies. One of the reasons why we can't afford to have so many babies is the fact that life is all of a sudden so much more fucking expensive. Nobody can afford their health care. Nobody can afford to actually buy a fucking house. Nobody can afford to buy their fucking groceries. Nobody can afford to actually pay their fucking bills. Nobody can afford to actually pay for the goddamn gas. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm just fucking crazy. I'm just spitting here. That life, all the things and the absolutely essential things that we have to do to get by in our everyday lives is way too goddamn expensive. So when things are more expensive, and then all of a sudden these weird-ass right-winger dipshit dickheads are like, well, we just gotta have more babies. Why aren't you having enough babies? And we say, hey, we can't fucking afford it. Maybe fucking listen! If you want people to have more kids, make it more affordable for people to have fucking kids. This grandiose fucking idea of like, well, we're not able to get the birth rate up. Elon fucking Musk coming out here like, well, you know, We just got to make sure we have enough people to replenish the fucking. Maybe make it affordable to fucking do it. What the fuck is this shit? It's so crazy to me. We live in this advanced lifestyle where we can make the decision, we can make the choice for ourselves whether or not we need to propagate the species. So it's a question. It's a question. Like, we have plenty of people. We have plenty of people. And humanity will be fine. We probably have maybe too many people. But if we can't afford those people, people will not have more people. That's how that works. We've seen this over the millennia. When you have a civilized society where we have access to clean medicine, clean water, clean food, people have less children because less of their children die. That's how that works. But like,
For instance, even cancer has doubled in the last 40 years. I thought these people were supposed to be making us better. There are many things we can point a finger at, but one of the big things is the runoff of SI antidepressants. Check this out. Shrimp on
what is the weird self-muting things that's going on with that? Like SSRIs or like what are you talking about?
Prozac are unaliving themselves. The runoff with all these antidepressants in it are literally in every body of water right now, affecting fish and obviously the humans who eat the fish. In this article, they're basically saying, without saying, that SSRIs basically mimic the female when they're breastfeeding, basically blocking that ability to become pregnant. Have those babies while you can, another 15 years.
Unironically, massive outbreaks of measles will increase the birth rate because so many kids will fucking die from measles. You stupid fuck. You dipshits. You fucking morons. Holy.
Based on this, and you won't even have a shot.
Anyway, it's my pulpit. It's my pulpit. It's my my. You know, some people talk about their Roman Empire, things they think about and talk about all the time. What I think about and talk about all the time is our declining vaccination rates and how we will end up having to deal with a lot of dead kids. I think about that all the time. Well, now that we're feeling cheerful, why don't we move on to the last segment of the roundup? Let's do this. So, I've got a three-fer. Now, I know a lot of people, they feel like the roundup is not complete without piss. There's no piss this roundup. There's no piss. Instead, I got a three-fecta of you for the flesh god lives. We're just going to enjoy these 3 videos all together, and then we're going to call it a day. Hi, Kisses, sister. Hi.
I'm thanking you for knowing exactly. Oh, the chicken soup is just so good. Yeah. Thank you. I don't need your service. I can service myself. I service myself very fine.
Listen, I service myself every night and morning and midday. At least 3 times. I'm really good at servicing myself.
See that dark part? That's the tastiest part. But there's so little of it. You notice how in life the little parts are tastier? When you have a female body, it's that little part down there that's the tastiest. The darker part.
The what? The fucking what? What? Wait, what?
I would have more fun with you than Diddy does with Justin Bieber. You sound.
I don't like anything about what he just said. I think that's
like a scared little baby. Telling yourself the boogeyman's not real. The boogeyman's not real. I'm not scared until something grabs you and shakes you up. I told you to bow to me and send me 2 galaxies. Meanwhile, in person, I could become your dad.
This guy needs to be on a fucking list, dude. He needs to be, like, legitimately on a fucking list.
I could be the father you always wanted. You want to give me a tour of your house? Post the address. It's getting hot in here. You might even have fun with me in the beginning. Because the more fun we have at the beginning, the more disappointed it's going to be for you in the end.
That's not a selling point for you, my dude. That is not a selling point for you. What are you talking about? The longer you're with me, the more you'll realize I'll disappoint you. Okay.
I don't live in the past. I look to the future trauma. And I see future trauma in you. Wipe the slate clean. You forget all about the past traumas with the future traumas I got in store. Why are you focusing on Daddy's chest?
Okay. Right. So anyway, here's number 2.
Did I just cook something? Well, let me show you how I cook chicken. See how pink I leave it inside?
Yeah.
That's a bit overcooked.
I see it.
I cook my chicken like you would fish. Just slightly sear it. Tastes
No.
best that way. Pretty good. The reason I cook this, I'm trying to figure out a flavor profile that I'm going to do for my girlfriend. I got some cumin seasoning. I'm thinking about how I'm going to season.
Wait, you have some what seasoning? Okay.
My meat for her when I cook for her. But regardless of that, you ever notice how eating raw, you get bacteria, it's healthy? It's natural in us. Like, you know how when you see a thick, big, luscious ass, you just want to stick your tongue in, you want to devour that ass, right?
Okay,
And you might
okay,
meet
okay,
some random girl.
okay. Hang on. He's spitting some truth right now. He's not wrong. I am very, very conflicted about the idea that this dude has a girlfriend, but I mean, I'm not gonna say he's wrong. Like,
And you're eating ass, yet raw disturbs you. But why is it? Why is it when we see a big old booty, we start salivating? We want to eat. We want to get that bacteria, the E. coli. Maybe it's your.
No, okay. When I don't think that everybody who's down for eating ass is just seeking out the E. coli. I think they're just perverts, okay? They're just perverts. I would know. I'm a pervert. But, like, I don't think it's the same thing, dude.
Natural instinct. Like, vagina, for instance, has 1,000 different probiotics, 100,000 different probiotics. We want to eat it. We salivate because it's got good bacteria for us.
Why are you going to be a nerd about it? Just be like, I just want to lick my girlfriend's asshole. Like, it's fine. I just want to lick my girlfriend's asshole. It's raw. It's lewd. And we both feel fucking dirty about it. But, like, ooh. And it feels fucking good at the end of the day. Like, it's fine. You're going to be like, it's all about probiotics. No, you just sound like a nerd. You sound like a fucking nerd. Just be like, I want to fucking lick ass. I want to fucking toss some salad and shit. Stop being a fucking weirdo about it. Be like, oh, it's about probiotics. Shut up, dude. You're just a pervert. It's fine. Just be a fucking pervert.
E. coli is super good. Since I was age 8, I used to think about eating booty. I used to imagine my mom's friends would just sit on my face when I was 8 years old and me just devour their booty hole. It's an instinct.
What is this nerd shit? It's nerd shit. You just want to lick ass. Just lick ass. If you want to lick ass, just lick ass. You don't gotta be a fucking weirdo about it. Like, I think there might be a probiotics. No, you're just a fucking weirdo. Like everybody else. You just want to lick ass.
That's why dogs lick each other and all that. It's good for us. Eat raw. It's raw. This is slightly seared, but it's still good for you.
You're just a weirdo like everybody else. You fucking dipshit. You're just a fucking pervert like everybody else. You fucking moron. It doesn't have to be about, well, actually, it's a probiotic, so the fucking way in which I'm going to extraordinarily, like, fucking increase my money. No, you fucking dipshit. You're just a pervert. A pervert like everybody else. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is better than piss. Yeah, it's fine. Anyway, here we go.
Chicken gizzards are tough to eat. They're chewy, so I'm making it into high meat so they can soften up. I'm just airing them out now. I kept them outside my fridge for almost a week. Oh, God, it stinks.
So 4 months now rotting these chicken.
My favorite celebrity chef is Gordon Ramsay. I fucking love Gordon Ramsay. Love Gordon
gizzards. God, it's going to stink. These were so hard to eat. They were so firm, but now that they've rotted away, they should probably be tender, and oh my God, it smells like an asshole. It smells disgusting. It smells like pure shit. 4 months rotting chicken gizzards.
You should probably like it then. God damn it. I'm not very happy with what's going on right now.
It's just bitter. Just bitter. Just, it's enough, man. I don't think I want any more of this. Oh, let's have one more. It's so spicy. It's like bitter spicy. Yuck.
You're eating raw meat. You're eating raw, disgusting, fetid fucking chicken gizzards.
It didn't fully decompose. It was still crunchy stuff in there. And the reason we were scared.
Wait. I got to channel Gordon Ramsay right now. It's fucking raw! It's raw, you muppet! It's raw! What are you doing to me? It's raw!
Scavengers. Our stomach acid is almost like that of a vulture. 1.5. That's what we used to eat rotten food before we could fashion knives and stuff like that. Most of human history were scavengers eating rotten flesh. It's good. It's a lot of probiotics.
Yeah, most of human history, we died at 35, you fucking dipshit. You absolute fucking moron. Well, it's absolutely natural. Yeah, natural was not living long enough to see your fucking grandchildren, you fucking dipshit. You absolute sodden, dripping fucking moron. You soggy, nasty, nappy motherfucker. What in the fuck makes you think that, like, your lifestyle is going to be great when you look like you're about to fucking keel over and die from fucking poisoning all the fucking time compared to people who were able to live long, happy fucking lives? You nasty, nasty piece of shit. Jesus Christ. It's so great. It's so great. I love it. Everything about this. It's so good. Anyway, well, just wait a minute. You know, you make me want to die. So, my loves, my dearie, dear loves, you beautiful, amazing, incredible creatures. I love you so very, very much. So, again, like, I have, looking back on 2025, this has been quite possibly the worst year of my life. I have had the worst time. I have been beaten down, destroyed, destructed. Oh, no.
We love you too, Jeff, mostly platonic. Mostly. Unless you give us wild naked man. Anyway. Happy New Year from the other end of the disc. Let's make 2026 a better year.
I mean, we had some wild naked man. He did some terrible, terrible things. He did some terrible, terrible, terrible things. He did some throughout the entire year. I love you, Ordania, very, very much. No, like to just be straight up honest with you guys, like this has been the worst year of my life. 2025 has been the worst year of my life. It has been absolutely fucking terrible. But that being said, Despite the fact that everything in my life ended up falling apart and things were very, very dark and very, very dire, and it was atrocious, I did have, in my darkest moments, I did have one thing that I could always count on every single month, and that was at the end of the month, I could come back onto here, and that no matter how bad things got for me, I would still show up, and so would you, and we would still do the Wingnut Roundup. And I am in a much better place now than I was 8, 9, 10 months ago. And that you were there and that we are all here now means the world to me. And so I appreciate it. I appreciate you. And I love you. I love you for coming here and having fun with me and like dicking off with me throughout the fucking years. I think it's fucking great. And I dig it. And I will continue to always do this as long as I possibly can. Because no matter how bad things can get, at least once a month, you can always come back here at the end of the month before we start something anew. We can have that Wingnut fucking Roundup, baby. Just you and me together, baby. We're just going to do our thing. We're just going to vibe. We're going to live our fucking lives. And we'll be here again in one fucking month, motherfucker. One motherfucking month. We'll be right back here, you and me together, for January 2026. Let's fucking do it. Let's go. I fucking love it. I love you. Happy New Year. Fuck yeah. Let's go. Oh shit, that's on the screen.
But all we wanna know is where the party at. I don't get shot, gotta throw my best on my chest. The niggas is a mess. It don't take nothing but front for me to start something. Fucking the fucking that niggas like I don't know. Just me and my crew, cause all we wanna do is party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party.